Guess who spent some talent points? Yep, I've actually done it. I worked it out. I didn't bore you all with my 2 hours of staring at it. I actually managed to do it. I didn't know it's true. What do you mean bullshit? So, again, to test whether it crashes on a different drive, I played some Kingdom Come Deliverance off stream. Only a little bit, and I've not done any of anything other than repeating shit we've already done. Which means I've kind of exploited the archery competition system a little bit. Turns out, I've got to a point where I can win 30 groschen every sort of 70 seconds. And I might have done a bit too much because I've got about 600 groschen now. Am I a bad person? No. Fuck the idiots that thought they could bet against me. Auger, Kitten, Jamie, Scotty, Mindright, Shrill, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's Friday. It's time. We're going back in. Now, I feel like I've got a slightly better grasp of the game from just these very tiny, play sessions I've been doing. Again, I've not done anything. One thing I did do is accidentally pick up a quest. Does that mean the run's void and we need to delete the save? Eric, welcome to the stream and good morning. Is everybody well? It's Friday. 3 more hours of this crap and you can have 2 days off of the Doomhaus. Imagine. Hey, we've got Easter weekend coming up, which means I'm at football. We're going to have to do a late stream on Easter Monday. Imagine, a night stream. Disgusting. So today, I don't know what to do. I mean, there's a million billion things to do, but it's about choosing what. What do you think we should do, Cheeky?
Twat.
I mean, that's a crude way of saying it, but I do need to go and speak to Vanessa at some point as well. I'm not your dad, Scotty. We've been through this, everybody, for crying out loud. I just dress like him. Cheeky, welcome to the stream as well, and thank you for the bits. Is everybody good? It's Friday. Which usually means good news, but for the Doomhaus, it means me struggling around in the Middle Ages and golf, so it can't all be good. I'll carry on good morning as well. Can everybody stop with that, for fuck's sake? I want to just sat down. Tell you what we'll do. I got 2 quests that are kind of linked. It turns out Alex from Skalitz, I think that's one of the... Am I right in thinking that Alex from Skalitz is one of the friends that we threw poo on a wall with? I think it might be. Alex is one of the dirt poor Skalitz refugees, unlike me, who got a job with the Lord. Imagine. And, oh god, double music. Stop! He says that the Skalitz refugees are not doing so well, and they need food. So I've been offered a job poaching hare? Am I the type of person that would go out poaching? I think it might be. But what if I go out poaching, get in trouble with my lord, and get exiled from Ratai, and then I've got no home? I've not even got the temporary home, or even the tent outside the city. So we could go poaching. I also have a job from the bailiff in Ratai to assign some jobs to the Skalitz refugees to make them useful, which will also help them in return, if you think about it. And the third option is to just play dice all afternoon. You know what I mean? I can work with you getting in trouble. You know, it depends how bad I am at it, Alkarion, and as we've seen, I'm excellent at this game, at everything. Bring the brownies here when you do, kitten. Kitten, stop talking about food. Too early. Alright, let's get in. Won't rob a corpse, but we'll poach. Is poaching worse than grave robbery? Are you going to... you know what I mean? CCK, good morning. Ratai, isn't that just another way of saying being drunk? I mean, everything's a way of saying you're drunk in this country, is it not? Dandy, a good afternoon as well. Let me get this straight, Studley. You won't loot dead bodies. I will loot dead bodies if it's on a battlefield and they're bad people. Digging up somebody's loved one and stealing the belongings they were buried with, different fucking story. Exactly, Auger. Poaching is a net positive, exactly. Can you claim the animals of the wood? I don't think you can. Pat, good morning. Gotta go milk goats again. Don't get Henry into too much trouble. I can't promise that. He's woke up hungry. Don't look at Teresa's feet, you weirdos. Poaching is a net positive. I've got to say because you're a communist. Jamie, welcome to the stream. You was already here, weren't you? Jamie, hello.
The original draft of Ian Fleming's Live and Let Die mentioned James Bond eating scrambled eggs so often that a proofreader suggested Bond would be easily caught. Should any pursuer enter a restaurant and ask, was there a man here eating scrambled eggs?
They just look for the most egg-bound person in whatever vicinity. Scrambled eggs was a James Bond thing, and we thought it was about martinis. Radway, good morning too. Jamie, thank you for the bits. Shall we, to start off with, do the right thing and at least assign some work to the people of Skalitz that are living as refugees here after the war? Apparently, according to the bailiff, the jobs that they want doing is water carrying, I think a chef, some water carriers, and some people to carry buckets of poo. Now, do you know anybody...
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Henry, shut your mouth. Do you know anybody that is good at handling large quantities of poo? Yeah, let's see, actually. Can I eat from this? Got some food in us to start off with. Lovely. Also, for those that weren't here last week, check this out. There's been a development in Henry's life. I worked out how to repair. I've repaired my gubs. Turns out in this game, by the way, for those of you that don't know, to repair your armour, you have to go to a tailor to repair the cloth parts. You have to go to a cobbler to repair your shoes. You have to go to an armour smith to repair your fucking plate and chain. You have to go to a weaponsmith to...
lad, don't you want a little wager on the Rat-Aid tourney?
Not really. Although do we do the Rat-Eye tournament as well today, maybe? I can handle lots of poo. Eric, my uncle's lost his job and he needs somebody to take on the rounds. Yeah, new development in Henry's life. I've got a horse. Rate pebbles from 1 to 10. Come on, Pebbles, show yourself a bit better. These people are ready to give you a rating. Jimmy says 10. It says that Pebbles has a capacity, but I can't seem to find any way to put gubs on him because it wouldn't be a bad way of storing all of my cheese. Jimmy says 10, Eric says 10, August says it might be the ugliest horse you've ever seen. Fuck, I nearly pressed the swearing finish button then. Alright, where's this quest for the bailiff? He's just given me the Rat-Eye tournament quest. The glorious Rat-Eye tournament convened by Sir Hanush. I'm not a tournament kind of guy, am I? Alright, the Rat-Eye bailiff has worked to offer some of the Skalitz refugees. Carrying water and emptying latrines. He wants me to find out which of them are the most needy and suitable for the job. I need to speak to Alex, Merchant Hagen, and talk to people that might be interested in the job. I can do all of the above. Let's do a good deed, seeing as we're in a position of power suddenly.
What did Sir Hans rate Pebbles?
Yeah.
I'm glad you used his proper name, Chaz, because that could have got disgusting very quickly. Look at my horse, though. Chaz, welcome to the stream. Press 1 to start the stream off with a bath. Actually, that might not be a bad idea. What time is it? Hello? Time? Can I have a look at the time? There we go. It's 8 AM. You stink. What do you think?
Bath.
Bath? It's fucking Siri said it like you say it, Scotty. Alright, let me go to the bathhouse. Hello! Workers of the bathhouse, are you open? It looks like it is open, mercifully. This might be the evening. What do you mean I stink, scumbags? Hello, bathhouse lady. I'd like to wash.
Good morning.
Siri is southern confirmed, and alright, it's disgusting. Use the bathhouse services.
I'm interested in your services.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
Do I want a bath, heal my wounds, bath and laundry, or to pay for a wench and everything that goes with it? I can even get a haircut and a shave, imagine. Just this one.
Proper bath. And my clothes need washing.
As you wish. Do you have the coin?
10? Look, I've got 500 coin. I've done too much archery.
Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. God bless.
In fact, I'm going to go to the archery thing before we get started so I can pay for the bath that I just took. Siri knows how to pronounce it properly. Properly is in the eye of the beholder. For these chickens, if these belong to Kunesh, I'd have kicked the fuck out of him. Also, I am now the proud owner of a shield. I went and bought a shield. I don't know how to use it. I thought one thing I can do, so I don't embarrass myself on stream, is practice practice combat. Turns out you can't practice combat. The only way to do that is to go out and fight stuff. I can't fight stuff because I'd have to go to places I've never been. I do actually have a bandit camp to clean out today, for what that's worth. Alright, am I allowed to go earn back the money that I just spent? Look, this is the Skalitz refugees. I think Sir Radzig's up there, so they've given... Ratai's given, like, the Skalitz refugees all of this, you know? No, I actually got the bath, Jimmy. It turns out there's no... It's not like Red Dead, where you actually get to... Where you actually get to watch the bath happen. A naked Arthur Morgan was one of the finest gaming experiences I've ever had. Right, what's this? I don't know what the economy's like. I don't know actually how much this is worth. Oop, I think I've gone past it. Have I gone past it? I don't know my way around yet. Have I gone... No, I haven't gone past it. I'm slightly confused. Tell me this isn't massively broken in terms of the economy. So through here... Everybody watch your head. Right, this area is where I had the broken archery tutorial, right? I thought I'm going to explore this. So I've come back. I came back recently when I was testing to make sure the game doesn't crash. Watch this. Can you remember when I first wanted to pay off my medical bills and we had the big moral discussion about whether or not robbing graves is... like digging up people's buried loved ones and stealing their jewellery and stuff? Everybody's like, God, Stubley, you're such a weirdo for thinking that's immoral. The medical bills were 50 groschen, right? And that felt like a lot at the time. I had to do some strange things to get that groschen. Just watch this.
Good day to you.
Is there someone here who compete with me in archery?
Sure. There's always arrows flying here. How good are you with a bow? So I can find you a suitable opponent.
This one.
I'm a beginner.
Doesn't matter. At least you'll get a bit of practice. Beginners shoot 7 arrows a round. Splendid. Here's some arrows for you. But you can use your own if you want. Meanwhile, I'll round up the competition.
Right, watch this. Watch me fail this now. This is going to be embarrassing.
Right. Archers, let's begin.
So, if you get the black one, you get to see the scar at the bottom left. Look. If you get it in the middle, you get 3 points, right? Like that. There's 3. And if you finish first, you get a bonus 2 points. There's another 3. Another 3. Second to last arrow gets me another 3. Then another 3. Finish first, get the 2 points. And then we just wait for these lots to fire off their arrows. Look at the scores at the bottom left. How long did that take me? 20 seconds at a push? And they're going to fire their last arrows.
The contest is over.
And I just received 20 grosh.
The winner.
My buy-in and then an extra 20. Is that not broken? I could spend an hour here and afford literally anything in this entire town. I don't get it. Oh my god, why are you no-scoping? Exactly. I mean, Trim, welcome to the stream. Exactly, Eric. I know they're just beginners, but like... fighting off beginners is insanely... That's just so profitable. I could just do that for about 2 hours. Well done there, 30. Henry Owen. But yeah, like, it feels broken, not because it's easy to beat them. It feels broken because you get so much fucking money. It's a broken system, it is. Right, let's go speak to these Ratai natives. We're going to have to work out amongst us which one of them is the one that deserves to pick up 2. Trim, good afternoon. It's way better than dice. I lose that about fucking 200 times. There you go, a little tip for everybody. Exploit the shit out of... Actually, I need to speak to the guy who might be hiring some of these people first. Where is he? The logical thing would be when you win at a level, you can't... I know, but you can just repeat it endlessly. Okay, so Alex is down here. This is one of the Skalitz natives who apparently is the one to speak to regarding who gets what job. Where is he? He's here somewhere. Is he in the tavern? If he's playing dice, I'm playing with him.
Sigismund and his murderers took everything I had.
Scrubbing good morning. I'm exploiting Ratai. Where's Alex? Alright. So this is one of the people from the town that got sacked that I came from, Scrub and IOL.
Good day to you.
Is that right? Trim, Auger, people that played this game before. Is this one of my mates from that I threw poo at the walls with?
I'd like to ask about our former neighbours. There are jobs here for some of them, and I have to pick people.
The bailiff told me about it. He still wants our people to do the knacker's job?
What of it? It will benefit everyone.
Not everyone. There's not enough work for everyone, and no one wants to do the knacker's job.
But having a job could save someone's life.
Water carrying, maybe. But if they have to do a job that's not fit for a decent person, only for the knacker or the executioner's servant?
So you think there's no point in it? That it's better to beg than have a job, even if it is hauling shit?
You forget that that's a job for the knacker's hired hand, not for displaced people. When we return to Skillets, they'll never be able to rid themselves of the stink.
That. Come on, you've got to play the hand you're dealt, right, Alex? It is Auger, right? Surely. Do you think, Radley? I think they added the archery thing to appease the monsters that enjoy buying children and pushing them down and taking their lunch money. Listen, knobheads, I'm not saying it's easy to beat the people. Or I am saying, I'm not complaining that it's easy to beat those people. I'm saying the reward for beating what are essentially children is a bit too much to the point where it's almost economy breaking. There is hands brown. There will be shortly, Eric, because I'm going to try and make him pick up shit.
So, do you know who's most in need of some coin and is fit for hard work?
Everyone's in need of coin, but not everyone is fit for such work.
Well, who should I talk to then? Where will I find them?
I'll talk to them myself and send them to meet you in front of the Rathaus, so they'll all be in one place. It'll take me a while, though.
Yeah.
I'm also looking for a cook. Do you know of a good cook who's looking for work?
Well, there's Agnes. I've heard she can cook better than anyone.
Agnes.
Only...
Well, what's the problem? Did something happen to her?
No, it's just that I haven't seen her around here for ages. I believe she's cooking for the local parish priest and living at the presbytery. So I don't think she's in need of work.
Yes.
Thanks. I'll go.
Look around the church for the housekeeper, Agnes.
Farewell.
We can do that. We're assigning jobs. We're getting on with our work. His hands brown. Those hands identify as Mr. Chester. Talk to the people who are interested in the jobs. What's this one? Talk to the merchant, Hagen. Alright, let's go see if we can find Agnes at the church. I like this. This is a good game. Until I realise that I'm exploiting the local economy. What do you mean PFUI trim? There is no PFUI on Classic. Give her debt, she'll be forced to work. Yeah, let's invent some trumped up charge, Eric, and push her nose to the grindstone. There's one called Elv UI trim, but it's too different, and it gives me like Uncanny Valley. No. So PFUI was based on something called Elv UI, which the version we play is like what Elv UI used to look like in 2018 or whatever, and it has evolved a lot since then to the point where it's a bit Uncanny Valley. Maybe not now, maybe not ever, but someday you will refer to Sir Hans by his proper name. Chas. Are you allowed horses on church ground? I am Razor. Things are actually going quite well. I've spent some talent points. I need to show everybody that, don't I? Razor, welcome to the stream. So, did I spend one in strength? I did. What did I get? I think I got tight grip. I got mule. There we go. So I've got some carry capacity. Spending some talent points, you know me. What else did we get? I didn't spend the agility one yet, though, but I've realised that this is unspent talents. I got first aid too, but there's none of these that I want yet. I'm trying to work out whether I want burger or anything else.
You fucking donkey.
And, what else did I do? Vitality. That one I don't think I had a choice. But the speech one as well. I don't know whether I want to be better at convincing highborns or lowborns. There's a haggling thing, but so I am keeping a couple. The sword one I actually, because it looks like, but I need to practice sword play more. You know what I mean? Then I'll know what I want, but I'm banking them for now. I got perfect block as well, but that's what I got from the, yeah. I want to practice fighting, but there's nobody that will practice. Like the guy in the, where's this? I don't know. I need to go find this lady. Agnes! I love the design of it. Look at this. It's pretty cool.
Stay
Oh, I
with
think
our
it's bits.
supplications in our distress, but deliver us from perils. Only pure.
Shut up and
blessed.
go eat a burger.
Good morning.
Give the lass a burger.
Oh, Eric chopped Augur at his own game.
Are you Agnes, who works at St. James?
I am. Or I did, before those devils rolled in and burnt down Skalitz. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for a good cook and housekeeper, and everyone I asked sent me to you.
Oh, I've been blessed by God.
So it seems. Anyway, the local merchant wants someone who can cook food fit for nobility and take care of his household.
Well, Father Francis was very fond of good food, but I can't just go serve someone else.
Why? And why not? Burger. Sarah, welcome to the stream. Let her. I mean, I might have to get violent. It's.
Why not?
Because I'm still Father Francis's housekeeper.
But I heard he fled and isn't coming back.
Don't pay any attention. They're just rumors. I'm still his housekeeper.
All right. Does she need to be the housekeeper for a dead guy? You fucking got him, Sarah. You well. Burger. Let's ask. I don't need to know where he's gone.
Where's Father Francis now?
I don't know. The last time I saw him, he was going to confession in Sasau. But that was before all these terrible things happened. I've heard no word of him since then.
He's
Does he
dead.
go to Sasau often? Where does he stay when he's there?
Not so often. About once a month. He always used to stay in the inn near the monastery, so he wouldn't have far to go.
I'll ask around about what happened to Father Francis. I'll let you know.
Goodbye.
So, to get her to work for us, I have to convince her that her boss is dead, and there's
Eternal
no
rest grant unto them, O Lord.
and there's no point in carrying on her current job. I don't understand. I feel like we've actually been abandoned. Can I have a little screen grab of that for our new emote? It looks like trim fat. It actually really does look. Okay. Alright. I like this building. This is cool looking. I think we've actually been forsaken, Trim.
I've lost everything. My home.
Oh, I'm sorry
my
about
family, my livelihood.
that. Right. Have I done enough progress that I can spend the rest of the stream playing dice now? Come on, Pebbles. Is there anywhere else I can go before we start asking around about the priest? Fuck off. How far away is that? Is that Sasau, I assume? Maybe I can actually leave. I need to talk to the merchant next. Talk to the people, talk to Hagen. Wait until Alex sends all the people to the rat house courtyard. We'll go and speak to the merchant. He might be able to offer Agnes or whatever something she can't refuse. I hope he's just at the inn and not in a dungeon. Yeah, so do I. I just want to talk to people in this game. I'm not up for fighting. I've already proven that I'm not good enough. Is this him? Are you Hagen? I think you might be, actually. I feel like the horse is slightly unnecessary. Oh, that isn't him, is it? Is he here somewhere? Where is he? Okay, he's in this building. We'll leave the horse behind. What's the horse's name? Pebbles. Best horse you've ever seen. What would you... I don't know what you sell with it. Right, is he in here?
That's everything.
Thanks. Here's your change.
Sorry for interrupting, Mr. Hagen. Is that you? Conrad Hagen.
God be with you.
What did I name? Oh, yeah, I named it something different. It wasn't Pebbles, was it? Oh, it's Polish. Because Razor was talking about how well polished the game is, and the horse nearly fell through the floor.
The bailiff sent me. He said you're looking for a cook.
That's right. I'm searching for a good cook, but I've said all that to our esteemed bailiff.
Well, I offered the bailiff my help because I know the Skalitz folk.
Ah, I see. Well, ask away then.
Wait, what? Okay. Eric, it's fine. I think it was Polish, Ogre. Don't worry, we still love you, Eric. Partially.
Do you have any particular requirements for the new cook?
Well, It would be an advantage if she knew how to cook.
Well, yes, but the bailiff said you had other conditions.
Well, I want a woman who's capable of looking after the house when I'm away on business.
Young, nimble.
What for? I want her to impress people with her food, not her face.
I understand. Sorry.
Henry.
I also heard there are vacant carrier jobs.
Yes, yes. I'm surprised it hasn't occurred to anyone sooner. It will certainly benefit the city if the burghers don't have to send their own servants.
Oh. Benefit my people as well.
Of course, it goes without saying.
You pronounce it burgers, you idiots. You idiots. Okay, and then the big one. Oh, my uncle used to do this, but he lost his job for drink driving.
I also heard that you need workers to carry, to empty latrines.
It's not dignified to talk of such manners. That's not a concern for decent people.
But I need to know...
Enough. I won't have such talk in my home.
Jesus.
May the Lord watch over you.
Imagine being so tightly knit that you can't even talk about poo. Wait, is that actually a... Look at the fucking symbol on the saviour.
Don't upset the burger, Oisy.
Look at the symbol on the saviour schnapps. Can you see that on your screens? So dumb. Is it showing on 720p? It might be a bit dark. Fucking hell. I wouldn't mind a woman to look after me while he's away on business. Alcarion. What was that website where you could have affairs? It's a floppy disk. Yeah, for those that don't know. Nothing I like more than a middle-aged floppy disk. Might be doing an ice hockey tournament in Bulgaria in September. What, competing? It's got to go for it. Right, so what's left? I just need to get what's-her-face, don't I? Oh, I'm actually looking to buy it. Am I going to go on this entire journey? This feels like a long way. Are we going to go find Father Is this what we're doing? Hey, I might be able to get some hair while I'm on the way and do the poaching mission. Not poaching. I might do the extremely helpful thing. There's quests everywhere, like in the wild too. Are we going to actually spread our wings? I think we do. But to do that, I'm going to need some food and stuff, aren't I, for the journey? Rec level tournament should be a laugh, seeing as I've played since May. Are you fresh? Or are you going to break a bone immediately?
Good day to you.
It's a middle-aged saviour symbol. It's like two crosses crossed. Let's get some food for the journey. Is it... I don't know if it's worth buying. Am I going to die? Like, if I'm going on an away mission to find the priest so I can free up his cook. Alright, how much is all this stuff? Oh... But I mean, I could buy some pretzels. What do you reckon? Pretzels? Pretzels are less likely to spoil, aren't they? Dried fruit as well is good, but pretzels are 1.4. Let's buy a load of dried fruit. How much do I buy? So I'm going to pay... 3. That's actually really fine. I don't know what I was worried about. Let's take a load of dried mushrooms too. Alright, we can eat them while we're on the way, just in case I need to. But there's loads of camps, isn't there? So I don't know whether that's worth doing. We'll see. I'll just close the deal. I don't fancy haggling, seeing as money's not an issue. Buying wine? Auger. We're trying to stop Radway from smoking. I can't be drinking.
Machines of every kind. Come on up and buy.
Bulgaria's a hell of a tournament. Alright, so... The bailiff has asked me to find the people of Rattay some work. Alex is going to gather everybody, and we're going to meet all the Rattay refugees, but apparently the one person who could be the cook and fill the cook role thinks that she needs to stay at the church because the priest might come back and require her work. But the priest has been gone for ages in a place called... What was this place called again? I don't know. But that's a long way... I don't even know if I'm allowed to leave the city. But this is unofficial city business, right? And am I going to be able to find a road that goes up there? I think we explore. This might have been a mistake. If it's a mistake, then I'm sorry. I might actually go and have like an hour's sleep just to save today's progress, so in case I set off and it crashes in the wild, at least, you know? In fact, I could do it here, couldn't I? I'll just park up. Come on, Pebbles. It's been a while. Do I fill my belly with free food before we leave? No. Yeah. No? Yeah. Let's sleep for an hour. Fuck it. Why would I want wine? What, to, like, coax the fucking priest out of his hull? Oh. You're right, Eric. If he's in a dungeon... Right, that's a good question. If he's in a dungeon, am I willing to risk my life for this guy? I don't know if I am.
So again, why was I wrong when I said you were a peasant living in a tent outside the gates?
I ain't living here, I'm merely sleeping here briefly, so I don't have to run down the hill and disturb the miller, who has mercifully given me a place to sleep. It's different. Alright, that has saved the game, though. I just have to get into the mindset that this game's like Fallout, right? Where I have to sleep. Okay, this is where it truly tests the no fast travel rule. There's no way to cross the river here, is there? Oh, there is a place to cross there. Or do I go north and we'll try and cut across... Press 1 for north, press 2 for west. No, north, because everybody will be like, head west. We're going north. I'm not letting you people decide my fate. I too sleep in the train station when I can't be bothered to walk 5 minutes home. I just didn't want to upset Teresa and her dad. See, Eric went head west, and I knew he was going to. Herod rest. CCK is spinning in circles, trying to work out how to decide. Okay, no, I don't want to be here, do I? I think we're going this way. Look, Teresa wants to go on a date, and Did I just bang my head on the tree branches and fall off? I clotheslined myself on the... That's fucked. Alright. I'm off to eat. That's embarrassing.
Hey, lad!
No, I'm not interested. Give me a minute. Stop laughing. I'm eating. I've upset myself. I can't even eat because I've already eaten from that one. Teresa, I'm sorry. You didn't see that, did you? I'm never going to marry Teresa if I keep embarrassing myself right outside her house. Yep, money's not a problem, but concussion is. No! That was a perfectly innocent mistake anyone would have made. It's just, trouble is, I've been like FCI ducking under the arches in town. Maybe I'm going a bit fast.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Actually, somebody here might have some food going. Anybody got any dinner? I'm just a young man looking for dinner. I bought some food, didn't I? I could eat that. Right. That is a western road. Now I'm north of the river. Ooh, I like navigating in games, even though I'm shite at it. We could follow this road, and then when it bends north, but then I don't know how to get even further north. Direct to get to that road and then strike north, but there's like a quest or something there. Should we strike for that first? Yeah, let's do it. And then I can see whatever that is, and we'll just fill up our quest logs. Those interested in work will be waiting during the day in the courtyard of the... No, I need to finish this anyway, don't I? I'm waiting for the equivalent of cousin on a horse to come from the other direction and give you 5 days in a medieval jail. Last time I went to jail, I burnt alive and died, Alkirion, so I don't fancy it, frankly. But I'm going to never get to our destination. It's not about the destination, Razor, it's about the journey. As we've been trying to tell Trim, who died on his hardcore character yesterday at level 28. Serve barbecue in jail. Yes, barbecued idiot is actually quite high protein, Alkirion. I'm sorry, Trim, I'm sorry. Ooh, I've never rounded this hill before. Calm down, Polish. It's our big town. Fuck me, running. Look at the size of this town. Okay, this game's big. I've leveled up in horsemanship. Hang on. What I'm going to do now is when I see that, I'm going to go to the horsemanship thing and see what's going. Racehorse. What does this one do? I've got a point to spend. Your horse is faster but carries less weight. Can't be combined with heavy duty. I don't know how... Your horse can carry more but is slower. I don't know how to utilise the horse's carry capacity. Don't tell me if you know. I'll work it out. But that's what I'm struggling with. Imagine dying before 30. You've discovered Ledechko. Ledechko. Is that how you say that? Is it friendly? Oh, there's some food. Is this where the quest giver is? Damn, look at that big river. I'm happy. Trimo died at level 28 in Hardcore WoW. Died at level 28 in Hardcore WoW. That's the one, yeah. The self-same. To use the horse's carry capacity, you frankly really need to get good. But it's got like a bag here, and if you look, it says inspect horse. So I inspect horse, but it tells me about his carry capacity, but fuck all else. Where's your saddlebags? Pebbles, is it under here? Crikey. Oh, I'm sure. Is this the town with the quest giver in it? See, Razor, we're halfway there already. Hello, friends. Does anybody here have a quest for me? I've been promised a quest. It's not there, is it? Is it actually in that big town? Let's go to that big town.
Yeah.
No, it's good, Trim. I'll work it out. I knew you hadn't gotten good. You didn't need to show it to me. I'm just showing everybody else just how terrible this video game is. This is a big town.
Yeah.
Okay, the quest band's down here someplace. Is it this lady? Hello, my name's Henry. I've been distracted. I'm looking for work. I thought the town was called Grindstone then. Ooh, is there a tavern? Is it a tavern? It's a blacksmith. Taverns have dice tables. Hello, dog. Yeah, you alright, are you? Where's your owner? Well, there's a proper smithy. And there's a quest here. It's this guy. Oh, it's making me think of my father. Hello.
Good day to you.
Is something troubling you?
I wouldn't say it's troubling me exactly, my boy, but I've heard talk about the Sasso blacksmith and I'm losing sleep over.
What talk might that be?
They say they've heard him chanting when he tempers steel, and that nothing of his ever breaks.
Magic. Spells. Morning from the vet with a high puppy. So then, how is he? He's getting his nails clipped and his vaccinations. Gee, mind right, we'll come back. So this guy... Wait, this guy thinks that you can enchant weapons better by singing.
Using spells to strengthen steel? That sounds like old wives' tales to me.
That's what they say. They say he's always muttering something, and if anyone catches him at it, he stops at once and gives them dirty looks.
Maybe he's just praying.
Well, he's getting help of some sort, whether it's prayers or something less holy.
What a dumb peon. True. He's a witch. I actually, if we throw it a bit, as you've made me happy, welcome to the stream. If we're throwing anybody in a river, I'm up for it.
Well, if it's troubling you, go and have a look for yourself.
Easy for you to say. I have too much work to do. And anyway, I can't just turn up asking questions. He wouldn't tell me anything.
And, how could I help with that?
Simple enough. Go there and find out if there's any grain of truth in it.
I suppose asking costs nothing.
Just don't ask him outright about any sorcery.
Don't worry, I'm not that daft.
Good, good. And don't worry. You won't be the poorer for it. Once you find out what's what, I'll find a way to recompense you.
Better be worth fucking 30 groschen, because I can make that in 10 fucking seconds. You know what?
Alright. I'll go and see if there's anything to the stories.
Good. But be subtle about it. Don't go embarrassing yourself. Or me.
Fine.
God be with you.
Ooh, got it held for a second there. Puppy pictures in Discord. I dare tab out Sothen given what this game's history is, but everybody, if you want to go see Sothen's you can, woof, 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 you know where to go. Alright, I'm not going to go into that town right now because we don't need to. Hi Puppy, was that the sequel to Hello Kitty? That's quite good. That is quite good. Okay, so, do you reckon I can follow this western road, and we'll see how far it gets me, because I'm going to have to strike north eventually. But this is Sasau. I've heard a lot about Sasau. Life is full of bastards. Okay, wait. Quest log. I need to... Right, we're staying on task today. Is this the western road? Yeah. Okay, let's go. Don't be... I still think, Scrubben, that there's a secret magic build in this. There might be something to this whole magical idea. And if I can have Henry the mage, then we will. By the way, just to remind everybody, if the stream crashes, Sothan's reminded me. Oh, look at this birch grove. It's beautiful. If the stream crashes, I'll be back ASAP. And it's likely to, because my PC hates this game for some reason. But I've got a new SSD. It might be the C drive, or the SSD that I've been using. It's been a bit shit. Got broken in somewhere, so we've got a new one, and it might fix it. So this is on the hard disk right now, which is why we've got a couple of T-posing mobs when you go running into town. What? My road's disappeared. Oh, fuck me. Trust me to go running into down a road that just stops existing. No, it does exist. Am I going to have to go back to that town to cross the river to head? Right, we're going to take a gamble that there's a bridge down here.
Yeah.
Okay, my road did exist. It was just obscured by 3 leaves, which was enough to confuse Henry. For those that just arrive in as well, it turns out if you accidentally brush your head against like a tree branch or something, it can kill you. I don't know what that camp is, but I'm kind of nervous. I got thrown from my horse before, and it was not fun. You are very good at navigating. If this gamble pays off and there's a bridge, then get fucked. And I also need some... Do I do some poaching while I'm out here? By the way, the countryside's in this... Look how beautiful this game is. Even on this fucking shitty disc.
I come woof 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 woof. I come woof 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 woof. I come woof 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 woof.
Santa's check Discord.
Woof woof woof. I come woof 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 woof. I come woof 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 woof. I come woof woof woof.
Santa.
I come woof woof.
Welcome to the stream.
I come woof 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 woof. I come woof woof woof.
You didn't actually see it, Santa. You just... I thought you'd see Sultan's dog. This is what happens when the artist decided he doesn't need reference imagery to do a horse riding from first-person point of view. It's a shit game, mind, right? You're right. No fans. You're talking to the map who can't figure out the southeast of Islands and see if the man. All right then, watch this fucking smart ass. It was me looking for a way to cross the river. Santa, thank you for the bits. Good afternoon. You've been subbed to me for so long. Oh yeah, you need to sub to get that email. I forgot. Watch this. Watch this stunt. You ready? Please make this Pebbles, for crying out loud. Last time I tried to cross the river, the stream crashed. Come on, Pebbles. Tease it. I hate that you all doubt him. I hate that you all doubt him. Fuck! I didn't need to cross the river. Alright, just wait. Stop letting deep breaths. It's fine. Oh. It's alright. Coming back. Coming back. Good horse. Listen, I was none the way I didn't know. This looks like a big town, though. Thanks for demonstrating your navigation prowess, Studley. What a peasant. That was fucking silly. Oh. Alright, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm on the right side of the river at least. Stop trying to guess stuff. Shut up, Radway, you've scared the crows now. Hello? That's a big fight. Press 1 to just run straight through it. I ain't getting involved in whatever this is. I need to get to Sasau. Or don't die. Someone shot an arrow at me. No, get out of the way. Fuck you. Oh, God.
Rumpology is the art of reading someone's future through the lines and crevices of their buttocks.
In the middle of a life or death fight. I am being chased big time. Fuck them guys, I don't know what that was. Jamie, thank you for the bits. Alright then, if you think you're so good at it, I'm going to show you the back of my horse and you can tell me how likely I am to survive the next journey. Okay, I'm going slightly too far. This town's massive. We're not we're not meeting the locals. I'm assuming that somewhere up here I can start striking southwest. We're not meeting the locals. We're going to go and speak to the priest. At least unlike Skyrim, we won't have to watch your horse's ass all the time. Ah, what was my I was going to say what was my horse called, but they were all named after you knobheads, weren't they? And they died as often as we got them. I fear crows. They can remember people. That is somebody with a guilty conscience, Radware. Have you got something to own up to? Jimmy. Right. This is Sasau. Don't bang your head. Whoa. I feel like I might have come to this place a little early. Beautiful though. Do you know what's fucking with me? I can't get over the idea that I'm playing an RPG that looks like where I live. You know what I mean? There's a little bit of, I'm used to these like massive mountains and huge snow-capped peaks and blue skies as wide as the eye can see, but this is just like, you know? Okay, I think we're out of combat. Oh, I'm assuming those two swords at the top say otherwise. That castle, by the way, look at that. In Brazil we don't differentiate them, both are called Corvo. I know a Corvo that's more deadly than any. That's like your backyard in 2024. Yeah, yeah! It's kind of beautiful. I mean, would I be a bad person if I stopped for a game of dice in this new town? Okay, the priest is apparently towards the southwest of town. You what, mate?
Somebody help me!
What? I've got a job to do. Yeah, true. Hovels, peasants shoveling shit in the field. Sounds like a nice place you live in. Beautiful. Oh, fast travel point. We'll make good use of that. Die still. Die still. Die still. Oh, there's nobody at the dice table, you bastards. Shit. There's a baker. Look at this. We can earn our food. I don't know what's going on, Radway. There was just some people running away. Right, I'm here to find the priest. I'm assuming he's in this church. Please be in here and I can just say, go home, you're needed. And everything's fine. Otherwise, we're going to have to go back and convince the lady some other way. How do you get in this fucking church? It's like that one in State of Decay that's just got no entrance. How do you get... Okay, there's a cobbler, but that's not going to help me. You've got a gambling problem, Harry. It's almost like I named the stream after it, Eric. I'm obsessed. Sorry, I'm walking through your farm. I didn't mean to. When you mentioned Corvo, it made me wonder if you've ever played Dishonored. Yes. Yeah, Dishonored... It's a weird... Yeah. Dishonored's one of them weird games where I really liked the game, and I liked the setting, and I liked the story. I just didn't like the gameplay. I didn't like all the superpowers and the like teleportation and the blinking and all that stuff, so I just played it like a... I played it without the superpowers, and I liked it a lot. Dishonored 1 was good. Dishonored 2... Didn't you speedrun Dishonored 1, True? Right, I've got a job to do. I'm here at the church. Somewhere in here is a priest that we're looking for. He's called Father Franklin. I feel like you can, Jamie. It's quite good as well. Dishonored 2 is good like that. like a hardcore mode, but I could be wrong on that. What, you can actually physically disable them? There's achievements, isn't there, for not killing anybody? Okay, we're in the ship. Right. Everybody. Let's use our best powers of persuasion to find Mr. Franklin. There he is. Looks like someone from Skyrim.
Father, I need your help urgently.
You? I recognize you. You're the Skelett's blacksmith's son.
Yes, that I am.
I'm sorry. What did you want?
It may sound strange, but I need you to go back to St. James. The locals need their spiritual shepherd.
No, certainly not, my boy. That's one place I shan't be going back to.
Why? It is your parish, after all.
A parish that's little but a ruin these days. And besides, God forgive me, but I'm afraid. All kinds of ruffians are on the rampage around Skelett's.
It isn't completely safe, but most of them are gone.
As my father used to say, why take the risk?
Hang on, I thought I was trying to get him to go back to Ratai. Why are his eyes so far apart? What, mine or the father's? That's probably why he got chased out. It was bullying that did for him, Scrubber. Father Mackenzie in the flesh. Grotion's the coin, and groceries is foodstuffs, and where you buy things is the grocery. Yeah, grotion's not an English word, though.
How did you manage to get out of Skalitz?
I didn't. I wasn't there during the raid. I was here at Sasau for confession.
And why aren't you with our folks at Ratai? What if Sir Radzig has need of you?
Look, here I'm an honored guest and well cared for. In Ratai, there's hardly room enough for the refugees already there.
Fair.
And what's more, the parish priest doesn't like me, which happens to be mutual. The last thing I want to be doing is haggling with him over where I can sleep or how many slices of bread I'm allowed to eat.
He certainly isn't known for being generous.
That's fair, actually. But do I try and best him in, like... I am rich. Why didn't they use good old-fashioned American dollars? Are they commies? I mean, I've got a lot of good old-fashioned American dollars. Or GoFad, we'll call them. That's what the money's called in the game now from this point forward. GoFads. I'm commie. Hi. I was going back. You can tell he's got the little thing on his flag. Do we pay him? Because I could, if it's like 30 groschen or whatever. But then he's not going to. Is he going to accept money as a priest?
What if they increased your income?
Oh.
Would that convince you?
My boy. I get tithes from the parishioners, and since my flock amounts to a flock of ravens these days, it won't come to much.
I know. That's why I've arranged a small collection for you, so you'll have something to live on before the parishioners return.
So that's what you're about. And how much have you put together?
300. Do you reckon he'll take 300? And the minimum is 195. Headbutt him. I fucking feel like it suddenly. I mean, I'm rich, Razor, but 300, that's a lot of fucking archery wins. Best get cheese in some more archeries. Give him a bag of peanuts, fuck him. Comes from grossus, which means thick. Well, I thought money was no problem as well. I thought he was going to be like, yeah, have yourself 20 fucking groschen. 300. He can suck my...
Your kind of horse trading is enough to insult a man. You know what? Just go.
Okay, wait. Do we call him out for being shameful or a hypocrite? We could maybe use the emotional angle. He's not doing that for 300. I mean, both of these are aggressive. Which one? Shame or hypocrite? If you can call him out for being a hypocrite, maybe he's got... No, but pride's a sin. Priests don't have pride. Santa says shame. Shame, says Alcarion. Shame, says Eric. Headbutts again, says Scrubben. Jamie says hypocrite. Okay.
Don't you feel any shame? Think of all those Christians who faced death and never betrayed their faith.
That's something else entirely.
No, it's not. They weren't afraid to face death, and you're squirming at the thought of some slight danger.
Haven't you seen how they ransacked the place? Does that seem slight to you? Well, not to me.
The Cumans are gone, but the townsfolk won't come back. And why should they, when the man who ought to set an example, the one they look up to, is shitting himself?
I am ashamed.
Fuck!
More than you can imagine, but...
Should have headbutted him.
Not quite enough to get myself killed for it. I'm a man of the cloth, not a man at arms. So, I shall politely decline your offer.
I mean, we've got nothing to lose at this point, right? He's got 14 in the speech. Look at that bottom left. He's got 14 in this skill. So, would you give up your life and possibly walk into a painful death for pocket change because anything more is inconvenient to me? Don't put it like that.
Do tell me, Father, why don't you like the Rat-Eye Priest exactly?
Have you never met him? Now, there's a man without any fellow feeling or morals. When he sits in judgment, he's needlessly cruel. Yet when he's censored, he whines and complains. He thinks only of himself and his own desires.
You're right. He really is like that. But how can you criticize him when you're turning your back on your calling out of fear?
That's not the same thing at all.
Isn't it? Maybe not to you or him, but the people won't see it that way. You've both failed your flocks.
You can't possibly mean that. I'm nothing like that ignoramus.
It comes down to the same thing in the end. Having a scoundrel for a priest, or having nobody at all. You have a calling, so follow it.
I don't know who you think you are to sit in judgment on me, but I've no desire to get killed. When Sir Retzig returns to Skalitz, that's when I shall too, and not a day before.
As you wish.
So what do? Do I pay 300? Press 1 to pay 300. I can't scrub and I'd love to. I'd love to. With this iron helmet, just give it some... like that. We could maybe get it lower than 300 and I'll just do a load of archery to earn my money back. Santa says do it. Mina, welcome to the stream. We're trying to convince a priest to go back to Rat-Eye to look after the Skalitz refugees. Santa says do it. Jamie says do it. Do you reckon I can get him down to like 250? I can't leave here without it. I spent fucking 25 minutes getting here. I put poor Pebbles through the ringer to... Oh, I have to do it, aren't I?
What if they increased your income? Would that convince you?
My boy, my boy. I get tithes from the parishioners, and since my flock amounts to a flock of ravens these days, it won't...
Yes.
I know. That's why I've arranged a small collection for you.
So that's what you're about. And how much have you put together?
Lobotomizing with your forehead. If he's playing hardcore, just get him killed, he'll instantly spawn back there. He'll go back to Northshire Abbey. Right, I boasted about having fucking having 500 groschen. What do you reckon I can get him down to? I feel negotiations have failed, yeah. Scrub. What do you reckon? 250? See, whatever I get it down to, I can make back, right? This is a couple of... But I want 500 groschen. I don't like not having 500 groschen. He was just fighting tooth and nail to avoid going back to get his nails clipped. I'm a bad dog. Sothan. What, he's going to have to go back to get his nails clipped? Make him an offer of 250 groschen, Sothan. Are we doing it? 250. If he's going to accept 250, he can fuck off.
Are we agreed?
That's a poor offer.
$270.
Well and good, then. Well and good. That's most satisfactory. And where will I live? My house in Skalitz must surely be in ruins.
You can live right there at St. James. I'm sure the locals will be grateful enough to give you a roof over your head.
Well, it's true they've treated me kindly, and I do owe them. Very well. I will go back.
Thank you. The people from St. James will never forget this. Father, when do you plan to return to St. James?
I beg your pardon. Why do you ask, my boy?
Your housekeeper, Agnes, is in Rattay and doesn't want to work for anyone else. She's waiting for your return.
So she survived. Thank the Lord.
Could I have asked this of
her and all who suffered, but I'm not going back. Tell her I appreciate her concern, but to look out for herself now. Farewell.
I did that whole thing? Oh no, to look out for herself. He's not going back. That's good news. No, that's good news. That's good news. I panicked for a split second. I shit my pants then, but that was the news I was here for. Sorry, we're fine. We're fine. Oh, I was about to flip my fucking desk over. That cost me so much money. It's when it said to go back to Rovna that I got confused. All right, I'm going to dare tab in out. Did it just say it's saved? I think it's saved. We should be fine. Okay, where are we? Where are we? Jesus, that scared me. Right. Those interested... Okay, let's go back to speak to everybody about the jobs that we've offered them. That's a long way up. I thought Rovna was up here someplace. Isn't that Rovna? Yeah. But it doesn't matter now, does it? I don't need to go back to Rovna. Tell Agnes. All right, back to the church. Yeah. Fucking hell, I panicked then. We're fine. It's a poor offer, but Stubbler's a poor man. Thank you, Father. Fuck off, whatever your name is. Fuck that guy. Let's close his doors. I don't want to smell him anymore. Going from here to McDonald's after this to get Blakely a very well-deserved sausage biscuit treat from McDonald's. They serve dogs McDonald's in Alabama. Honestly, it's a different country. He's behaving now. There are no means of escape for him. Poor little boy. All right, good. Let's go back. Would you all judge me if I just did shitloads of archery to try and make my money back? I feel very poor suddenly. I could go as the crow flies straight through the woods and then head for that crossing. Should we do it? Because I want to avoid that. There was like a bit of a fight going on, wasn't there, back in town? We'll go as crow flies. Yeah, we'll do it. Don't get human food very often, so I thought it'd be a good treat. If he's behaved. Right, how do I get out of Sasau? This looks like a road that... Let me cross this river. No, wait, this is west, isn't it? No, is it wise crossing the river to the north? No. Is it fuck? Where am I going? Follow this road. We need to be going south and east, don't we? Yeah, here we go. Alright, let's go back to town. If only there was some kind of fast travel system in these games. Do you know what? I don't think that went well. What was the thing at the start of the game that I said about my spec? It was like fast and full of shit or something. Can I? Are we going to fall? Right. Pebbles, I'm going to put you through the ringer here. I need you to do some vertical climbing, if that's good. Go for it. Don't fall, don't fall. Don't break the horse's legs. Oh, there's a path. That's good. Careful. Steady. I don't want to be heading west, do I? That's the opposite direction. But we can maybe cut through the trees. I'm worried, though, because for those that weren't here earlier... This is silly. For those that weren't here earlier, I banged my head on a tree branch and fell off the horse. I was going too fast. This looks impassable. Bollocks, what have I done? Sorry. Looks like you're trying to take 2 million days to play this game, so yeah, we will judge you. Yeah, but the only thing worse than not fast travelling is fast travelling, right? This is a cliff. What am I doing here? Alright, go back down. Pebbles, steady. Don't trip over that, it's fine. I mean, I don't know if... I can reload, Kitten. I don't know if Pebbles dies. This was foolish. Oh god, it's like one of them Red Bull videos. This is dangerous. These are stunts. Pebbles, steady. Fast travelling over a cliff might be considered worse. Better than falling off it. Alright, we're fine. We've made it back down. I've been told by the game to stop being a dickhead and follow the road. You know what game? True. Oh god, that was risky. Let's go back into Sasau. I'm back at the church. Just a little 3-minute detour to end up back where I am. Can I treat myself after a good conversation with the priest to some dice? Stubbler gets more and more. Stubbler gets more out of a game than anyone I've ever encountered. I'm all for it. I paid good money for this sort of. I think it was genuinely £3. And that's a lot. Anyone at the dice table? Yeah, I think I actually got this game for £3. If I get 200 hours out of this game for £3, I think that's value. And fast travelling is not the way. For me. It is, Jamie, right? It's ridiculous. I don't know why it goes so cheap. It's indie developers, right? They're actually willing to put their games on massive sales. Not trying to change your mind, but the way they do fast travel in this game works pretty well with FCI. If you haven't, it might be worth testing a long trip with it once to see if you like it. Yeah, I think Siddles has said something similar. But I just prefer I prefer the world to be big, if that makes sense. Part of me assumes that if it's a unique form of fast travel, I have a feeling that you could be knocked out of it, maybe, if there's... Do you know what I mean? It is. Oh, shit gave me. It's a good price though, mate. There's only one price better. £3 could have got you 3 drinks of what, Eric? Fucking water. I presume fast travel is the same as in KCD2. Not sure, I've not played it, but I don't want to spoil how it works here. Yeah, I like to do every inch of the journey though, as opposed to... Even if there's a good system for fast travel, I might end up doing the playthrough without it. I can test it at some point though. 3 sips for £3. Not even water. Azzy, welcome to the stream. Got it for €10. It's cheap as shit, right? I think this game was made by like 3 people and a cow. Can I cross here? This is actually a good crossing. There's a little falls as well. Where am I? If you're not going to try it, do you want us to actually answer that? I mean, you probably can answer it, yeah, because if I'm not going to do it, then I'm not missing out on anything, right? If you did, where have I gone, by the way? Nice aim for that, yeah, well played. Let's aim for this. Fast travelling is the only surefire way to break your experience of any game, especially one as beautiful as KCD. Forgive Augur as he's a zealot. Yeah, I guess you can explain it. My guess is that there can maybe be like events on the road or something that can bring you out of it. I've often thought about fast travel that could work like that. I'm sure she has a name. Who? What, the one developer? That's how it is in KCD2. Friends? Not friends, not friends. I've been ambushed, you were ambushed. Pebbles, you bitch! What is this? Oh, cockbags. Pebbles! I can't fight 2 people. Fucking Pebbles, you shit bitch, what was that? He's not coming. Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
What? Okay, that's not very FC. I'll be honest. Shit. I'm running. Fuck this. For all you've got 0 on the chop counter. You can only fast travel to places you've already been. Time goes on during fast travel and you can run into events. So you can, and it does do that, yeah. Huh, that is a good way to do fast travel, I suppose. To keep it from just being teleportation, right? That's not too bad. I don't think it's something I would use, but it's kind of cool. I think Siddle said something similar, which got me thinking. Pebbles was wily there, yeah. He threw me off to make them think that they could get me. And then he jumped himself, allowing me to escape. Fucking, honestly. Yeah, exactly, escape the bastards. Alright, Pebbles, let's keep going. Sun's about to go down. Fucking Pebbles. Did a big stunt and threw me off. I should have actually spoke to the blacksmith while I was in Sasau, shouldn't I? I forgot about that. That's fine. I'll get this next quest another time. Anybody for a game of dice? I don't think I'm allowed to play dice because they probably will bitch at me. Yeah, it changes your hunger and energy. The survival stuff continues, I'm assuming. Pebbles is a girl, by the way. Bullshit. That's like when people said Roach was a girl in Witcher. That's your perspective, I'm not going to say it's wrong, but for me, having to repeat the same trips too many times kills my interest. So fast travelling has kept me engaged longer than I would have been otherwise. Yeah, it's not. I don't think I'd ever claim that it's a one-size-fits-all solution, but I'm as against fast travel for my own playthroughs as Augur is, but yeah, if it works for people, it works for it, right? That's why all these options are in the game. As Azzy said, yeah. Alright, over the hill and down. This is where I first came over and we saw whatever this town's called. I'll never remember the name of because I'm terrible with my short-term memory stinks. Do what the fuck you want, right? But it's not FCI. I think he said it's more FCI than normal fast travel, which is true. You actually have to... It sounds like you actually have to concentrate on... It's not just teleportation. There's FCI elements within it. Yeah, but this, again, we're just falling into a semantics debate again, right? That looks like a... What do you call a mound where people are buried? Not cairn, is it? Fucking hell. That look. Doesn't it? It looks like... And you'd have a ring of stones on it to commemorate whoever had died. A fun pit. That's it, Jamie, yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. Alright, there's Ratai. Foothill. No, it's like a burial mound. There's a word for it. Walmart, that's the one, yeah. Buried in debt. Fucking got him. The BMX track. Ah, balls up into the Tawny again. It's fine. I was on an away mission. Gwynplaine could have to do. No, is it a cairn? Cairn? I think. At least it was before I fucked everything up. Barrow, yeah, Barrow. Sorry, I missed that. Barrow's the one, yeah. A barrow. It's like a little hill, isn't it? And you bury people under it. They're all over Rohan, which is currently the part of the book I'm reading. Tom Kearney, that's the one. So I watched Tom Kearney when he was like 16 play for Hull City's youth against someone. Went to a... Where was that? Somewhere out Hull way. What you reading? The Two Towers. Tolkien once again proving more useful than formal schooling. Yes, exactly. True. Aye, over there all somewhere. Time is it? Is it midstream break time? Not quite yet. I'm going to sleep though, because I'm assuming no place is going to be open at this time. I feel like I actually have a grasp on how to play KCD today. I think spending time trying not to get the game crash has actually worked wonders. Let's go save anyway. I don't think I've saved since Sasau. Hello. Beating a grit ding on 40. Not ding, sorry. Congratulations. 40 in real life and in game, of course. Good shit, man. Have you got your mount money? I've got plenty spare, if not. Right, go to bed at 6 and wake up at 4 AM. Fuck off. Maybe we'll sleep for an hour, just to save. And then, when we get up, we'll go and see the townsfolk in town centre. 20G short. I can fit it. We can get that done, seeing as we're in a hurry, right? We had a bloke work for us last year for a while. Never laughed so much listening to him talk to posh southerners. Was he struggling, bless him? Easy green, good morning. Yeah, he did Gwynplaine, yeah. It was back there somewhere. Yeah, he did. But so far, so good on the hard disk, which is the testing that we were hoping to do, right? So with a bit of luck, that's exactly the fix. Right, what time is it? 5 minutes. Let's get into town. Although it's night time, isn't it? Maybe the people are still outside. Alex was rounding up the Scalitz refugees, but with a bit of luck, we can speak to what's her legs in the church, can't we? What's her name again? Agnes. She'll still be at work. You have to go hustle your wares. Sell fortitude buffs, people. No, it's not hardcore, is it? What you selling? Depends, kitten. Pitchforks, of course. Still got a pitchfork from that near-death experience. No, you can have blue balls, kitten. Right. Alex, please have rounded everybody up. He said he was going to do it. Where's all the refugees? It's supposed to be in there. That's fine. I need to go speak to...
Come up close and have a smell.
Oh. Schmitz, welcome to the stream. I'm glad to see Jerick, and the horse is still alive. It's a horse called Jerick. Is this where Agnes lives? Oh. Agnes, the priest, she lives in the shed out. Oh, roger that. The hell is she wanting you to smell? Fresh bread, she said. There's puddles. Pebbles, polish. Gosh, dark as dicks in it. Agnes, ma'am, are you in? I've got good news. Oh, fucking hell. Hang on, I'll be Imagine if I'd have ended up in prison for that. Shut up, you'll wake her up. What kind of... Would she come to bed at what time? Hello? 8 PM she's in bed. What a fucking square. Alright. Well, I suppose we'll see her in the morning. Do you know what? This is a good time for a midstream break. I can't go for a midstream break with a dog woofing. Will you calm down? You have the most demonic eyes I've ever... Okay, let's just move away. We'll get into town and we'll have a midstream break. I can go to bed whenever I want before 10 PM. What a loser. I know, right? And she has to work in a church. I have fresh bread. Is that what she called? I think he's referring to you, kid. Alright, let's go stand here next to Hillary Clinton and we'll have the midstream break. You know what? Things have gone quite smooth today. I'm happy with it. You can watch the sunset. I think the sun's already set. Fuck. You know what? I'm going to make you listen to the just comings and goings of Rat Eye life. Better than working at Curry's. You'd go home stinking. The pious are very well rested, it would appear. Right, Schmitz is in charge of the midstream break. Just enjoy the sunset. As easy as that. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
I wouldn't beg good neighbours, but I'm reduced to this. I'm from Skalitz and, well, you know.
Look, I'm under what? Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Have a look at the headlock here. See that chap over there? He get your hand off my penis. This is the bloke who got me on the penis, people. Why did you do this to me? For what reason? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal. Oh, that's a nice headlock, sir. Oh, yes, I see that you know your judo well. Good one. And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? Mr. Destructoid 3. Spam.
Help me, people, please. I'm from Skalitz and I lost everything I had.
I wouldn't beg good neighbours, but I'm reduced to this. I'm from Skalitz and, well, you know. I'm from Skalitz, good folk. You all know what happened there. Help your neighbour.
For the love of God, I've come from Skalitz, and all I ask of you is
Schmiz smells of baloney.
a groschen, whatever you can spare.
Buy yourself something to wear.
Except for me, I can spread my smelly baloney spam all over.
Poor wretch. Sigismund and his murderers took everything I had.
Be merciful. What am I to do? A poor wretch whose home was burned to ashes by Sigismund's hordes.
You must be up to no good, sneaking around in the dark. Light a torch before the catchpoles see you.
Suppose? Here.
I knew you were a good Christian. Thank you.
Another one who thinks he's above the law. Do you
I
hear?
wouldn't beg good
You're
neighbours,
allowed to walk
but
here
I'm
in the dark
reduced to
without a
this.
light. The
I'm from
guards will see
Skalitz
you,
and,
and you'll be
well,
in trouble.
You know.
I've lost everything. My home, my family, my livelihood. Be merciful, good people.
You
It's
can't
actually really
walk around in the
peaceful.
dark. You have to have a light. It's the
What?
law.
What are you on about? Why is it a law to have a light? Oh, is it so I can't do no sneaky bullshit? I got a bollocking from the guard during the midstream break, Schmitz. Not only was the tons of spam that you yourself got involved in, you also got me in trouble. The dog didn't kick back off until you showed up. Yes, because I was hidden in the dark, kitten, and then that bitch came and showed me up. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Schmitz, Jamie, how are we? Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Eric, thank you for the big bits. Look, I'm under what gentleman. This is Democracy Manifest. What's in this can, everybody? Whew. Polar, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Says cherry Pepsi. Schmitz says twisted fruit. Radware says cloudy lemonade. Cheeky says cream soda. Scotty says fizzy orange. Mina says Pepsi Max. Right, I've actually let time run a bit long, haven't I? August says Diet Coke. Eric says Diet fucking Coke. Let's go home and sleep. Kitten says lemon and lime. Can I hold the torch while riding Polish or whatever his name is? I can't fucking see. I'm trying to assign jobs to the Skalitz refugees if you just arrive in. I'm waiting for a priest. Sorry, I'm waiting for somebody to get up. But it's gone dark. God, it's dark as dicks. If I run everybody over and go to prison, it's somebody else's fault. Easy Green says lemon and lime. CCK says Pebbles Pasture Cola. That sounds nice. This ginger beer, I'm going to be so fucking mean. First time ever she's not guessed ginger beer. I can't fucking say. Whose idea was it to stay out at night, knob sacks? Easy Green says lemonade, sorry. What did I accuse you of saying? I must have been reading Kitten's lemon and lime above it. Wait, where am I? I'm lost, I've gone too far. Reza says dandelion and burdock. There. Where the fuck is the... I can't see. Dark is dark in this game. Oh, we're here, we're home. Okay, back to the millers. I still need to take Teresa on a date as well. Look out for cousin. Alright, we're home, it's fine. The answer, everybody... Actually, well, let's sleep first. Close the door, I don't know, no wind. Hello, Teresa. No, after you, thank you. Sorry for ignoring you, I've been on an away mission. Okay. Let's sleep. Can I sleep until a good hour? The answer, everybody, was...
A fan collapsed at the Borough v Leeds game. His quotes on the BBC are I collapsed at the Borough game the other night, but the worst thing was still the result. I hate Leeds.
Is that true? For some reason, Middlesbrough are one of the 12 Yorkshire clubs. Middlesbrough used to be considered Yorkshire. One of the 12 Yorkshire clubs that think Leeds are a big rivalry. What the fuck have Leeds ever had to do with Middlesbrough? They hate us as well. It's great. More of the same. Right, the answer was... Mina's first time not guessing ginger beer for about 3 years. Shit. Anybody else get it? It's just Mina as well. Mina would have gone with what she normally does. I'd have been pretty. Sitting pretty. I'd have been pretty. Alright, those interested in the work will be waiting during the day in the courtyard at the Rat House. That's the place with all the merchants, isn't it? All the week with the fruity stuff to end with this.
My insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
Let's eat some of this bullshit. Welcome to the new followers. Don't look at me like that, mate. Your fangs are showing. True that, Kent. True that. I've had my midstream break peanuts. That pot of slop actually looked like boiling slop. Is a boiling slop? Is it medieval? Alright, fucking pobbles. Let's be off. And watch out for tree branches. I nearly got a concussion earlier, it was silly. Right, so, I'll go speak to Agnes in the church and we'll say, hey, your priest mate, he's never coming back. Here's the question. Why did I pay that dickhead? When all I needed him to say is, I'm never going back there anyway. What did I pay him for? I paid him to go back to fucking Skalitz. Skalitz no interest to me. I wanted him to go back to Ratai. If he's not going back to Ratai, Agnes could have been free. If he'd have just said that fucking earlier, I wouldn't have had to put 250 bastard coins in his... Ooh, I wish I had a swearing finish button right now. I think I wasted all that money. Never paid attention. What's that when your ragu starts to bubble? I have dinged again. Do I get a new perk point? Sounds like you just didn't know the art of the trade and he did. He fucking ripped me off. Consider it an indulgence. I can't afford it, I'm a peasant. There is no such thing. Right, apparently Alex has gathered the scoundrels. We need somebody to empty the chamber pots. But we'll go speak to Agnes first. I like having a horse, it makes things a lot easier. Don't watch your head, watch your head, watch your head. Don't want to add to the old ice picks. Right, she's at work, good. She's got up, lazy swine. Begging outside a church, imagine. She's supposed to do that inside with a little chamber pot. I do like the look of these churches. I'll say it every time. Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
I asked around in Sasau. Father Francis is doing well in Sasau. He has no plans to return to St. James anytime soon.
You talked to him? How is he doing? Doesn't he need his cassock fixed? He's always tearing it. There isn't a pew or a step he hasn't tripped over at one time or another.
Do I try and beat her in a will do I try and, you know what I mean?
I asked the abbot. He said they have work for him elsewhere and that St. James will have to wait.
Wait? I remember the last time. We had to go to Sasau for almost 2 years. I probably won't even live that long.
That won't be that bad. Meanwhile, you can work at Master Hagen's house and who knows? You might even find you like it.
You're probably right. What else can I do at my age? And the presbytery is too big for one woman alone.
So you agree you'll go and work for Hagen?
Isn't that what I just said? I'll go and do housekeeping for him. Good luck then.
It took an hour and a half, but I finally convinced an old woman to get a job. Yeah. It did sound a bit like that, Eric, which was concerning. Alright, good work, Henry. Now let's go to see if we can convince everybody else. Now we've got the chef that the bailiff needed, the cook I should say. Now all we need is some people to fetch water and some people to empty the chamber pots. Pat, welcome back. Being part-time sheep tender really put more character in. Put me in more character than any of you. Being a part-time goat tender really put me more in character than any of you. Oh, I see. Is it done? That was a long shift. I just walked behind my horse. At some point, Pebbles is going to kick my knob off. Persimmon, welcome to the stream. Well, here we go. Yeah, I struggled with that, it turns out, Pat. Right, where's Alex? Somewhere here. We'll work it out. Those interested in work will be waiting during the... Oh, I need to speak to them all individually. I see. I need a wash as well. Let me just do this. You won't get any cleaner washing in a trough. Oh, fuck off. Right. This guy, that's a strong name.
My respects to you.
You're one of the people interested in work?
Well, Alex told me that I'm supposed to ask about a job carrying water.
That's right. But first, I'll ask you a few questions. You are...
Peter. But everyone calls me Rock. There was more than enough Peters in the mines, and not just in the mines. So...
Okay, we need to... Oh, I wonder if I actually have to interview this guy. Alright, I need everybody to start picking who you think is best suited. If you played the game before, don't help us, of course. Almost 3 days without smoking. It seems like I'm going to explode. Keep going, you got this. So we used to be a... Okay.
At the mines? So you're a miner?
That's right. I worked in the East Shaft.
I've
I hope
worked
to
in
be
a
working there
fucking
again.
mine, man.
Now that I think of it, have you heard anything from their lordships? When will they open the mines again?
I have no idea what their lordships plan to do about it.
All right. I just thought you might have heard something.
How badly do you want to carry water?
Well, right now there doesn't seem to be much work around for miners. And at least I can earn a few groschen.
It's not easy work, though. It's a long way to carry water.
Do you think it was easier in the mines? Digging through rock on your knees all day for months on end?
Fair.
There's one more option. Carrying shit.
What? For the knacker?
It's a job.
But what would people say? I need money badly, but I couldn't go back to mining after that.
It's true. Would you carry shit over water for twice the pay? It's true, actually, Schmitz. I don't know why he's fucking sassing us. You're almost over the worst, but it's vaping instead. It tastes better.
But it would be twice the pay.
The money would help, true enough.
Don't stick your house out.
What about afterwards? I don't want to be carrying shit all my life.
I don't get why these people are so... Radzik will take surely care of it. In this day and age, you would.
Look at it this way. You'll earn double the money in the same time, or the same money in half the time. That's not bad, is it?
Well, you have a point. I could get it over and done with quickly, and... All right, I'll take it. I suppose it won't kill me.
Good. I'm sure you won't regret it.
I used to vape, but it always gives me a sore throat. The hardest part is that it just depends on me, and all the time I want to cheat and smoke at least one. I want to... Whoa, I don't know if there's... I didn't realise there's actual set positions, Persimmon. Yeah, please be careful. I appreciate you trying your hardest. There's a lot of people in here that know every single thing about this game, and they're not revealing any information. But that has just let me know that there are set positions for each one, fortunately.
The bailiff said he couldn't get a word out of you.
Well, he's not the most popular man around here, after everything that's happened. You can't blame us.
Well, maybe, but if you lot had just talked to him, I wouldn't have to run around dealing with this, and you'd all have a few groschen by now.
You might be right, but there's no point crying over spilt milk.
I don't know if I've convinced him already. I think I've convinced him to carry shit, right?
What would you give if I put in a good word for you?
Good word?
Sure. If I put in a good word for somebody to the bailiff, then that someone has a better chance.
But I haven't got a pot to piss in. I lost everything, and I'm in debt too. But I might know about an opportunity.
Oh? What kind of opportunity?
I heard about it at the mine, before Skalitz was raised.
So, what did you hear?
They found something they wanted kept a secret. There weren't any rumours about a silver seam, but what else could it be?
The punishment for stealing the king's silver is hanging or burning at the stake.
I know, but you can't be burned for stealing silver nobody knows about.
All right. You've not talked me into grave robbing, I don't think you're going to talk me into stealing it. Okay. Took me. Yeah, but the thing is, Persimmon, is I didn't realise that there was a set position for everyone until you said that. Unfortunately. So I'm saying you've got to make it past 3 sleeps. Yeah. I go through a lot of ups and downs with vaping. I went through 3 and went, whoa, too much. I didn't realise you smoked, Scotty, actually. Now I get why my mother never stopped. I would argue it's a net positive stealing the silver. Your body asked for more, then I started smoking, and there's the social aspect to it. True. Alright, well, unfortunately, I've learned that there is a set position for each job from each of these people. I wish I didn't know that, but I guess we've got to go forward with that knowledge now, right?
That's enough for now.
Good luck to you.
Alright, Rock. Who are you? Pickman. That's got to be another fucking nickname for somebody that worked in the mines.
You're just going to pretend I'm not here?
I nearly picked his pockets then. Right, still need people to carry water, don't I? I think I need 2 for each.
You hear about the water carrying?
2 water carriers, 2 poo carriers.
I can hold water all day long.
So, do you want the job? There's plenty of other folk that will take it if you don't.
I do. I want it. What do I have to do?
I mean, Cat, if he wants it, Cat, just give him the job. Am I actually supposed to be interviewing these people? Don't answer that.
So tell me, what was your trade before?
I was a miner, then a farm laborer, then I was a servant, then I fled from Skullets and ended up here.
Quite the factotum, aren't you? Was none of those jobs good enough for you?
I liked them all, but they were always sending me to do something else. Pickman, they'd say. Leave this and go and do that.
It can't be his name. It has to be a nickname, right?
Pickman. That's your name?
Actually, my real name's Vassal, but they call me Pickman.
Is that German?
No. It's from when I was in the mines, digging with a pick.
I'm not going to claim that was a good guess. Do we think Pickman, for people that haven't played the game before, if you have, please don't answer, do you think Pickman should be picking up shit? I couldn't pick a man for a better job. Never been addicted. Just do it for a little bit, then stop cold turkey for a month so as not to need one. Social, yeah? Wait, what's the joke, Auger? Pickman plays for Everton, doesn't he? Yeah, he plays up front. Yes, he's an idiot. Doing based entirely on intelligence. What are the Pickman for if not picking up shit? It's true. But is he going to be convinced to do it? It sounds like he was quite easily convinced to do all sorts of shit previously. It's like L.A. Noire, this. Might be because he's picked his nose and is embarrassed to say so. Well, if he's embarrassed that he picks his nose, he deserves to pick shit. Because picking your nose is one of the, what's the word? It's one of life's great pleasures. Pickman, Herman, Zimmerman. Oh, yeah. True.
Besides water,
human.
You could carry. You could empty latrines.
What? Carry shit? That'd be a new one for me. No, it's not a thing I'd go around boasting about.
Why would you boast about your job? Nobody likes their job. That didn't sound like he wanted it at all. I couldn't even. I didn't even have another option to convince him there.
What happened with the bailiff? He couldn't get a word out of anybody.
That peacock, what was strutting up and down and shouting at everyone? He told me he'd no time to listen to a buffoon like me. So I shut my mouth.
I like my job. I like inflicting pain. Razor carries shit as well. Where he extracts it from the anus. Alright.
So you're keen on carrying water?
I've been keen on it since I got up this morning.
And you had another job before this morning, or what?
No. I was just joking.
Alright, okay.
That's enough for now.
So, we're agreed then? When do I start working?
Look, the bailiff is the one who'll decide after I report back to him.
So, I might not get the job? I'll be in the shit if I don't. Understand? Good luck to you.
Alright, I'm going to write this down. I'm getting the old notepad out.
Not talking to me?
I've got to do this properly. There's no better feeling when you pick your nose, pull out that long boy that feels like it's coming out the back of your eye. Careful though, I used to know somebody who picked his nose so much his brain caved in. Right, rock. We're ready, right? Rock, shit. Pickman. Water. Alright. It doesn't sound like he's pulling himself up by his bootstraps. It's another commie. Got him. Alright, who else is there? You, sir. Hello, Cornelius.
Good day to you.
You're interested in carrying water?
I am. It's about time something good came to decent folk.
I agree. Now, I'll ask you a few questions.
What? But I want the work and I deserve it. Keep your questions for good-for-nothings.
Ooh. Now, how about we try everything in our power to make sure Cornelius picks up shit for the rest of his life? This generation weak minds can't even remember 3 sentences. You fucking beta. He's a medieval nice guy. Jerick is a proud shit carrier, he is. Yep, there goes the shit. It's gotta be right. Prick. We're doing it. Okay.
There's also the option of, emptying latrines.
Are you trying to insult me?
Yep.
That's no job for a decent Christian.
True. That's why it pays double.
Double, hey? Oh, that's not bad, but for a man of my stature, no doubt there are more needy souls. Double.
I want to know what his stature was.
What makes you so deserving? How did you make a living before this?
I was the owner of a mine.
I'm owning a fucking mine, man.
I had a lease on it. But in our line of work, it amounts to the same thing.
The chief, eh? But have you ever hauled a bucket of ore up a hill?
There's no hill in a mine. Just a shaft with a winch.
The fuck, you could own a mine? You can, Pat, yeah. It's nice having a quiet workforce. Yeah, maybe he's not a decent Christian if he's got so much ego. Pride is the sin, isn't that right, kitten? Now I don't want him to pick up shit. He also refused to speak to the bailiff on this question, though.
And the bailiff complained he couldn't get a word out of you.
I refused to talk to him. Last time I did, he was vulgar, shouted and threatened to whip me. And then he comes and interrogates me.
Well, I can't see how that would put you off him. It's hard work carrying water.
So is taking care of a mine.
It's not quite the same thing, is it? You need brawn to carry water, not brains.
I wasn't born a mine owner, you know. I've done my share of hauling.
I think I can get information out of these people that might be beneficial, right? Like the location of a silver vein, for example, that might be able to mine. So then welcome back. Very tired. Let him sleep. Pride is fine, stop being so prejudiced. Let's see what information we can get out of him and then screw him anyway. Deal?
What would you give me if I put in a good word for you?
So that's how it is it? An honest person can't get a job, only one who'll stoop to bribing?
Come now. I just want to help, but I'll have my job cut out persuading the bailiff to take you.
All right. I don't have anything, but I know the armourer in Sasau, and he'll give you a good price if I have a word with him.
Do I want a discount with an armourer?
Nah, no good. I already know enough blacksmiths and armourers. You'll have to do better than that.
I've nothing else to offer. Take it or leave it.
Cornelius, shit or water? Shit or water? I know, Eric, right? Can I get a forward summary of this stream? We're trying to work out jobs for the for the Skalitz refugees, so then the people that came from the town that burnt down at the start. Did I get forward summary of the stream so far? Absolutely fucking shock, King. You reckon shit, Eric, yeah? Make him shovel shit, says Kitten. Shit, says Eric. I wanted to eat shit, says Razor. I mean, Rock wants shit, right? So Cornelius is currently shit. We're trying to work out who shovels what at the moment, so maybe he wants to try the merchant lady's friend. Wants to be the merchant lady's friend. What, the one that's fucking screaming and yapping in the background?
That's enough for now.
He thinks he's bigger than he is, though. He deserves to be brought down a notch, stupid Cornelius. Hello, man. Antonia.
Not Greetings.
Hello.
What do you need?
Wait, what?
What do you want?
I want to work. And I heard you're the one in charge of giving out jobs? Not the bailiff.
It's true. Do you know how to cook? If you know how to make food for nobles, then I might have something for you.
Where would I learn to cook food for nobles? I want to carry water.
But Alex has already picked people who want to carry water.
He didn't ask me, though. So I came here myself.
I mean, if she wants to. Sidorovich, welcome to the stream. How's it going? What do you reckon?
Look, I already have more people than jobs. You're a bit late.
But I really need a job.
Well, so does everyone else around here.
None of them has a husband on his deathbed.
Oh, God, it's like fucking X Factor. We've got to listen to the song. Alright, wait. Okay, alright, open minds.
He's dying.
He's badly wounded. So poorly he's been in his bed for weeks. Unconscious most of the time.
Sorry to hear it.
I already owe the apothecary a small fortune. And he won't lift a finger for us now.
She pronounced it apothecary. Are we willing to help somebody that pronounces apothecary wrong? Apothecary. Off with her head, says Get shit. True.
What did you do in Skalitz?
I was at the silverworks, roasting the ore and washing it. My husband was at the smelter.
Oh, Christ. Things got very ugly there. I suppose that's where your husband was wounded? It's a miracle you managed to drag him all the way to Ratai.
What else could I do? Leave him there?
I mean, I have the option with this lady to just not give her a job whatsoever.
Well, if you know how to cook fine food, I could get you a job at the merchant's house. You'd have a nice roof over your head there, too.
All I've ever cooked is gruel and soup. Nothing fit for nobles. A roof would be grand, though. Not so much for me.
Okay. Right. This is the point where I stitch back in on the VOD. The PC crashed again, so hopefully we're going to get through what we just did nice and fast. For this game. I was thinking, but my marble. I mean, we can do marbles in 3 hours if you want. So we set a crash counter. For which game, so then? Crashes are common in some form in both. Alright, are we back? Can you all hear? What is this save? Where was I? Do I have to go speak to Agnes? I think I have to go speak to Agnes again. That's fine. Let's eat from the pot. Alright. Like Pat says, we can get back through this pretty quickly. We're alright. We're alright. Nah, it's fine. It's good, it's good, it's good. I'm not going like all the way back to Durotar or anything. In case you need crash counter bets on how many crashes you end the game with. Well, if any luck, we can fix it quick sharpish. We go again. Alright, Pebbles, come on. Again, going... Oh, I don't know if Gwynblade's here, actually. There's probably nobody left now. Tell you what I'm going to do, though. Because Henry was pissing me off being filthy in the cutscenes. We're going to stop and have a bath. Let's stream crash means marbles is worth double. That would actually be a bad idea. If it's a stream where the thing crashes, we could do with a marbles is worth double thing.
Good day to you.
Hello.
What do you need?
Just this.
I'd like to order something here.
And what is it you'd like?
Just that.
Proper bath. And my clothes need washing.
But of course. Money first, though.
I don't want a wench.
Fine. Here it is.
I spent enough money
I'm sure
today,
you'll be
Pat.
extremely satisfied.
I spent 250 groschen on something I don't think I actually needed to do. It was a mess. Morning all. I'm clean after my crash. Oh, a wrench. Sorry, yeah. I mean, it saves me going to Alcarion's. I've got a socket set on order kit. I don't know if you've heard. Remember when 10 groschen was a lot? Yeah, I just spent 250 on what seems to be literally nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, back up the hill. Let's go. Oh, there's that level of horsemanship I got before. So I had to go and convince a priest, Pat, to I had to go and get word that a priest no longer needed, well, this lady here. And I had to convince him to come back, and then he said he was never coming back, and it's hard to explain. You've probably done this quest. Like, I needed word that he was never coming back so this lady could cook for the merchant. But I paid him 250 groschen to go back to Skalitz, and I don't think I needed to. Because at the end of it, he said, oh yeah, by the way, I'm never coming back. And that was all the news I needed. So I don't know why that 250, what the fucking use of it? Hello. Thanks.
Good morning.
I asked around in Sasau.
Let's get through
Father
this.
Francis-
I've already done this once today.
I asked the abbot.
Wait,
That won't be that bad.
you're probably right.
So you agree you'll go and work for Hagen?
May the Lord watch over you.
Alright, good. That's that repeated. Pat, you're right. We just blast through it, right? And then... Do I save? It might be worth it. Let's go pack up Bingles, or whatever this horse is called. Oh, I don't think I should have said that. That might be a name that people latch onto. Not that we've ever latched onto the name Bingles historically. See, there's loads of people here. Do we get exactly the same as Rock? We'll get all of the... Because I got information from him, right? I didn't get it from him. I got information from him. Okay, let's repeat this nice and swift.
God be with you.
Hello, Rock.
You're one of the people that... At the
no.
And then... And then...
What? But it will be...
And then...
Look at it this way.
Well, you have a point.
Then...
Could get it over and done with quickly.
Good. I'm sure you won't regret it.
It was this, right?
What would you give if...
Good word.
Sure.
But I haven't got a pot to piss in.
Oh?
I heard
I'm
about
skipping
it.
dialogue if you're wondering why it's going to shit. Bingles.
So, what did you hear?
They found...
The punishment for stealing...
I know.
Good, okay.
That's enough for now.
What do you mean don't make him carry shit again? We've got continuity to keep up, Easy Green. My FCI.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Alright, we're good. Yeah. Alright,
You hear about the water carrying?
Aye.
So, do you want...
I do.
Sorry, everybody. Sorry. And then...
So you keep...
I've been...
And you had a...
No.
This guy absolutely did not want to carry shit, right?
Besides...
What? No.
Okay, then I didn't ask him that, so for continuity's sake...
That's enough for now.
Good. So, FCI demands we treat a crash as a permadeath.
Look, the bailiff is the one who will decide after I report back to him.
So, I might not get the job?
Not yet. Behave. Technically, Azar, it's...
Not talking to me?
It's like Outer Wilds. You know what I mean? Every time there's a crash, there's like a zzz, 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 and we have to go again. Sorry, Razor, I've mentioned Outer Wilds. You.
God be with you.
Right.
You're interested in carrying water?
I am.
I agree.
What?
Great dialogue.
There's also...
Are you trying to... True. Double hat.
And then I asked him this, didn't I?
Oh,
the chief.
There's no...
And then I said this.
What would you give...
Come now.
All right.
And then I said...
Cheap arm.
Done.
Oh, fuck that up. Oh, I did that wrong. Oh, that's fine. Fuck.
That's enough for now.
I'll never use it.
Good luck to you.
Then... This seems dumb. I've drunk a savvy schnapps. That was worthless. Yeah, it's like a roguelike trim. Okay, now, please don't crash my game
Just
again.
going to pretend I'm not here?
No. Pretend you after what you've just...
God be with you. What can I do for you?
What do you want?
We'll talk to her.
I want to work. And I heard you're the one in charge of giving out jobs, not the bailiff.
It's true. Do you know how to cook? If you know how to make food for nobles, then I might have something for you.
Where would I learn to cook food for nobles? I want to carry water.
But Alex has already picked people who want to carry water.
He didn't ask me, though. So I came here myself.
Look, I already have more people than jobs. You're a bit late.
But I really need a job.
Well, so does everyone else around here.
None of them has a husband on his deathbed.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, yeah,
He's
I remember
dying.
this now.
He's back.
Sorry to
We'll
hear
skip
it.
through this. We'll get back to where we was up to.
Thackeray a small fortune. And he won't lift a finger for us now.
You cannot crash the motherfucking game again. It'd be so nice.
What did you do in Skalitz?
Yeah, she was in the mine. She worked the furnace,
What else
right?
could I do?
How she washed the coal.
Well, if you know...
Are they all?
All I've...
No.
And then...
All right. I'll think about it and talk to the bailiff.
And you'll tell him to take me, right? Good luck then.
I mean, that's presumptuous, Antonia. Alright, we're back up to where we were. Do we... I think we've got 2 shits and a water. If we give Cornelius shit, if we give Rock shit, and then Antonia and Pickman on water, I think we're good. What do you reckon? There's nobody else that wants in, right? I think there might actually be. Oh, Vincent. Press 1 to just leave Vincent and Tonda. Actually, no.
God be with you.
Tonda.
You're here about the water carrying?
Ham, where do I get some pails?
Hold your horses. We haven't
Presumptuous.
decided yet who gets the job. I have to ask you a few things first.
What for? I can handle the job. But ask away.
See, here's the thing. I wonder if there's a benefit to picking the right person. Like, I wonder if I get some fucking rolling money or something as a result of this. Don't answer if you know. Dougie, welcome to the stream. I'm trying to pick 2 people that are good at carrying water and 2 people that are good at carrying shit. Dougie, good morning.
What trade did you do before?
I worked in the mines, at the winch. You've heard of Tonda the winch, right? Strong as a bull.
Ah, the name sounds familiar. You were one of the new miners, weren't you?
I was. I came
Tonga.
last autumn. The winter was mild enough to work the mines, and I showed everyone I was a hard worker. So do I get the job?
We're not finished yet.
I think this might be somebody from East Yorkshire that's trying to affect a different accent. Did you hear him? He said, I worked in the mines. I wouldn't mind. Sound like he'd be a great shit picker. I do feel like he might, yeah.
Are you here because you want to carry water?
Well, I'd rather be back at the winch. Turning it so fast I'd make everyone's head spin. But now I want to carry water at least, since there's some money in it.
He's definitely from the north, from the East Yorkshire. Like most things in this game, your actions may or may not have consequences. Thanks, man.
Well, there's also the option of carrying, shit.
Not a chance. I'm not carrying any shit around. And if anyone tries to make me, I'll break his legs.
Ooh, do we play on his ego and get him to pick shit? I kind of like the idea. Maybe we make this guy do it instead of Rock. But I like Rock. He loves it. Do we do it?
Carrying shit is hard work. A job for a real man.
If you think it's so great, why don't you do it yourself?
I've got a job. But beggars can't be choosers.
So now I'm a beggar. Maybe I really should knock you on your ass.
Sorry, no offence.
Shit, okay, it was worth a try. Shit. He also didn't speak to the bailiff.
I heard you lot don't want to talk to the bailiff.
I don't know much about that. The others didn't talk to him, so I kept my mouth shut as well. That's the way we do it at the mines. He didn't even really ask me anything anyway. Just mumbled something under his breath.
What would you give me if I recommended you?
What could I give when I don't have a pot to piss in? All I have is a strong arm. Whenever I hit anything or anyone, they stay hit.
Well, if I get you the job, will you show me how to really hit someone hard?
I could. Deal then.
I do need training in Here's the thing, right? Strong arm, he's going to wank you off. Trade job for punching instructions. I really like the idea of this guy having no fucking job for being an egomaniac. And he's got a pot to piss in now, thanks to Eric. Do we just fuck him off because he's a big man? Just he has to have no job, he can get fucked. I'll help you beat more homeless people. This is true. No.
No deal.
Alright. I think we leave him with
I
it,
know
yeah.
everything I need.
So, can I go carry water then?
Not yet. I'll tell the bailiff and he'll choose.
Well, I hope he chooses me. Otherwise, I might be very angry.
If you think I'm afraid of you, you're mistaken.
We'll see.
Is he going to beat me up? Alright, Tonda's a bitch. He's a massive bitch. He might be able to knock me out, but since when is that impressive? Everybody knocks me out in this game. He can fucking live without a job. What a bitch. Right, hello, Vincent. Hello, yes. Let me write your name down here on my little list of people who I don't want to have work for the bailiff. You've started late today, Stubbler, I know, right? Let's fuck off the big man here for that guy.
Good health to you.
Hello, Vincent.
Are you here on account of the water carrying?
Yes, I am. My name is Vincent.
Nice to meet you. I'll ask a few questions and we'll see. All right?
Fine. Ask away.
Object, go back to the bailiff and tell him who you choose, okay? Alright, right, Vincent. We need to know... Vincent could be our last water carrier, because I think we've got shit sorted.
What did you do before this?
I work for my father.
Doing what? Who's your father, anyway?
He was Moimir. We had a farm near Scarlet's.
Really? His farmhands came to the tavern a lot, but I never saw you there.
Look at Bingles in the background.
I don't go to taverns.
Why?
How are you holding up?
Well, I'm alive. But I miss my father. And the farm, too. But Ma says there's no use dwelling on it. Life must go on.
Is he up to something, or is he grieving? Jesus, Rez. Say, welcome to the stream. How is it not yet 4:30? It feels like forever since I had lunch. Well, technically, if you look at the time I've been live saying, it's 2:20. Trying to interview people for water carrying and shit carrying jobs.
So you're probably here about carrying water, right?
Aye. I want to carry water.
That's all? You've nothing more to add?
That's what's needed, ain't it?
What happened with Bailiff? You couldn't get a word out of anybody.
I don't know. I didn't talk to him at all.
And what would you give me if I put in a good word for you?
Henry, this is some bastard
I've got
work.
nothing to give.
Oh, come now. You say you want the job, so prove it to me.
Mother told me I should go and help. If you don't want my help, fair enough.
That's enough for now.
Good luck to you.
All right, Vincent. Water, shit, or no job. He's got my vote. Water is needed to be moved. Said he can move some water. Only when he pisses himself in with stress. Kid says water. But if we give him one of the water jobs, we're going to have to demote either Antonia, the lady, or Pickman. In fairness, Antonia was late anyway. Does she deserve a job? She showed up way after everybody else. But she has got a sick husband. But she might be bullshitting. She could have a cushy job in the kitchen, but she didn't want it. Yeah, but she's not got the skill for it. In this economy, we can't afford latecomers. Yeah. You can learn to cook in the kitchen. Is anybody against striking Antonia off the list to give it to Vincent? But does Vincent look like does Vincent look like he's got the fucking strength for the job? If she's really that motivated for a good job, she can learn to cook in the kitchen, and she gets a roof over her head. Yeah, but you know what I mean? Vincent doesn't feel like he's good enough at this. Ooh, I don't know if I'd check his stream for a oh. Any objection to cutting Antonia and putting Vincent in the water carrying job? And then we've got two. She's afraid that her first meal will piss off a noble and they'll execute her. There is that, because she's only good at cooking gruel. He's a brat, but this could be exactly what he needs to grow up. I mean, he's just grieving, right?
Poor soul. Take this.
Was Vincent all that convincing? He seemed like a wet noodle to me. Yeah, but I think he's grieving because his dad was fucking chopped. Can't go cutting people up just because they're rubbish. Yeah, but if there's so many people that want these jobs, we've got to give it on merit, right? We can't just have some fucking whinging bitch or what's her face with a sob story. Rock and Pickman, hard-working miners, they would be perfect for this, for the water. And fucking dickhead Cornelius deserves to be shoveling shit for his attitude. What's his aggressive face? He can have no job. Got kids doing it as well, you monster. She was working in the mine as well, that's true.
I've come from Skalitz, and all I ask of you is a crust of bread, a groschen, whatever you can spare.
Ooh, I don't know about this. This is a choice. Alright. For the last water job, is it Antonia with the sick husband or Vincent, the wet noodle that's grieving his father? Sounds like his mother just said, get yourself out there and sort yourself out. Didn't have any bribe. Yeah, he's got no bribe as well. He's got nothing to offer. He did have the vibe of like some 22-year-old that's still living at home that got sent to the job centre by their mum and their heart's not in it. I'm sorry, Vincent. It's going to have to be a no-job situation. Come back when you've got a bit of backbone. Alright. We condemn these people. Let's go speak to the bailiff. If he's in, anyway. I think that's how this works. Let's have a look at the journal, let's see. Aquarius. Go back to the bailiff and tell him what you've chosen. Are we confident? It's the choice of a new generation. No, wait, you're the bailiff. Bailiff, stop.
God be with you.
I know everything I need to know to pick the carriers.
Splendid. I'll be glad to get this damn business off my back. So how have you decided?
You could just bail on the whole thing. I don't want to have anything to do with it. Nah, it crashed Gwynblade, unfortunately, about 20 minutes ago. To half an hour ago, alas. On the hard disk as well. So I don't think it's a drive that's the problem, sadly. Those boys in Neuhoff may be must be tired of waiting for you. Let's do this.
So, how do we do this? Do I just give you their names, or should I send for them?
Just tell me their names and whether they should carry water or something else.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll send for them.
This is what we've been building towards. Let's start with Rock. He wanted to shovel shit, so he can shovel shit.
Peter, better known as Rock.
Peter? Rock? Didn't he get into a fight and injure his arm? Well, what should he do?
Are we true? Are we sticking to it? Apparently I wrote shit down for this.
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next.
Okay.
Cornelius.
Ah, Cornelius. I had him here once looking for a job. Where do you want to put him? I'd like to see him with buckets of shit.
Are we not a good judge of character, dear Doomhaus? Did we not sail through L.A. Noire for this very reason?
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next.
Again, if anybody knows that they're... No, wait. Oh, Pickman. Antonia's... Oh, she's on there. If anybody knows that there's a better or a worse choice, please don't tell us. Pickman.
Vasil. Goes by the moniker of Pickman.
Pickman. I hope he doesn't have a history of pickpocketing.
No. They call him Pickman because he worked in the silver mines, and he was very keen with the pick. So much so, he managed to chop off 2 of his fingers.
Well, he can't do too much damage with a bucket, I suppose. Where do you want to put him?
I've got a safe pack. Can I just assign everybody to carrying shit?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Antonia.
What? A woman?
Yeah, is that a problem? You never said it had to be only men.
I didn't, but I kind of assumed it would be clear. It's a long walk with a heavy load, man's work.
Still going for it? It's alright, Razor, sit down, it's fine. Somebody get him a cold cloth for his forehead. How keen can it be if he chopped 2 of his fingers? I just don't want to shake on it, Pat. It'd be awkward, so he can have it.
She can handle the job. Have no fear.
Let's hope so. You'll have to answer to me if she can't. Where do we put her, then?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
That's it, right? No, wait. Is it 3 and 3? Oh, it may have been 3 and 3 and not 2 and 2, so they can... Okay, wait.
Tonda. They call him the winch.
The winch. Ought to be good with a bucket anyway. What's he going to do?
I can't give him no job. Alright, Tonda him that threatened me. He said he threatened me if I gave him the shit job. Press 1 to give him the shit job. A few hundred years too early for feminism. What's wrong with the Roman carrying stuff? Well, they'd be roaming up and down the paths with the poo. My chest hair fell off of the mere thought. Alright, Tonda, you big arrogant bitch.
Carrying shit.
Can't be done. We've already got enough people for that. Now what?
Oh, I'm going to have to give him the job he wants. No, wait.
If that's how it is, we'd better pick someone else.
And who would that be?
There might be somebody I have to let down, so let's do this.
Vincent, Moimir's son.
Vincent? Never heard of him. What do you think he should do?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
That's it.
Good. All
right.
decided. Now about the cook's job.
Turns out Vincent managed to sneak through there because there was 3 water carriers and not 2. Kitten, you might have made a good a good case for Antonia, but both her and Vincent ended up with jobs at the end of that. That's not too bad.
I chose a cook as well. Should I tell you or go to Hagen?
Tell me who you chose, and I'll take care of it.
I chose old Agnes for the cook's job. I had a job convincing her, but it was worth it. She's the best cook around.
Glad to hear it. I'll have to drop in on Hagen for lunch sometime.
100 groschen. Any more work?
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ. Good luck, then.
Save the game. Yeah, there we go. That was a cool... I like that. There's a lot of talking and a lot of bullshit, but games can't be all about chopping, right? Good work, team. Fisty, welcome to the Physics Fridays no more. I ran out of physics games that I had a desire to play, Fisty, alas. So now Fridays are used to be the next playthrough. So after My Summer Car, this will be the main game. So for now, we're just playing it on a Friday. Future Friday or whatever. First Look Friday, I don't know what it's got no name. I sure hope the wench guy never wins the lottery. Which wench guy? I like that. Tonda didn't get a job. Future Friday. Yeah, it works, right? Future Friday. Not a bad idea either. This game's pretty fucking good. We're in the Middle Ages. Full of bullshit Friday. Fucking crashing Friday, it turns out. Yeah, I suppose we try it, but would this game be... I suppose this game would be good enough on that card, right?
I could die of shame to be reduced to begging. But what am I to do, good folk?
Nah, relax.
Skalitz lies in ruins.
I know it does. I live there as well. Right, that is 2.5 hours on a single quest. I like this game. Alright, good. I do have a bandit camp I need to assault at some point. Beggar's Feast. Yeah, this is the poaching I need to do, right? Fisty, good one. Did you get your paper finished? Alex, the leader of the Skalitz refugees, asked me to hunt down some game, but I've got about 20 minutes. Press 1 to have a fist fight. I suppose that wouldn't be the worst way to finish, right? I don't think I need to repair anything. I don't need to buy anything. I tell you what I need to do. What we're doing, we'll go for this fist fight then. We'll finish the fist fight quest. And then after the fist fight, we'll go and earn my money back twanging. And then we'll call the stream there. How about that? Yeah. Okay. Right, let's clear the map. Good. Where's the fist fight, though? I can't remember where that quest is. Do me a favour, punch me. There's a brawler in Ratai who fights people for silver. I could beat a groschen or two out of him. Where is he on the map, though? Sure. How do I find him? After the fist fight. What do you mean after? You've got 20 minutes of the stream remaining. That's true, actually. They're very long fights. Just run through it. I could run him down on Bingles. Got my paper passed in and I probably didn't fail. I'm taking that as a win. Good effort, Fisty. Right, where's this Milan guy then that I'm supposed to be fighting? I don't think he's down at the... I don't think he's down at the fighting area thing, right? Milan. Where's Milan? I don't say in Spain. There's a brawler in Ratai who fights people for silver. I could beat a groschen or two out of him. Where? I heard if you win all the brawls, you get a shiny wristwatch. You get a shiny sundial. Italy, maybe? Correct, it's in northern Italy. What are you shouting at me for? Where is this guy? Am I missing something obvious? That's not him, is it? No. So, the fighting area is here, isn't it? And he's not there. Where? Have I got to ask around, maybe? I can't just guess. Fighting with an entire city doesn't seem very fair.
Be merciful, good people.
Wasn't it something to do with this place? This was like a... Watch the first NPC I speak to be hit. You ready? Sir, are you Milan? No, you're a guard. Balls. What's wrong with you? It maybe only out at night, possibly? Milan. He's not going to be a beggar, is he? Oh, Bingles, go away. I remember something about, I think one of the guys I had to speak to was here somewhere. That's not him, is it? If you were a guy called Milan, where would you be? It's not on the map, is it, somewhere? Apothecary, scribe, armourer, grocer, trader, butcher. Where is he? Tips cap directly to direct networked. To directly networked computers. Milan. I hope you're ashamed of yourself. I wonder where he is. You'd be in Florence or Venice. Like, I've done some good work today. Okay, maybe we don't do this. What time have we got left? We've got 15 minutes. If I could find him... Is he it, maybe? No, they're the combat arenas, aren't they? Where's Milan? Jamie, you might be right. Should we sleep?
So I'll get home. A torch will help.
I'll maybe borrow one of the beds in the in this area. No, wait, I don't need to sleep, do I? Because we agreed that waiting was a thing we could do. Tell you what, then. Let's park in the middle and we'll wait and see if it's a thing that, like Jamie says, it's a bit later at night. Let's go to 7 PM. No, what is it? Coincidentally, 7 PM. Look at me waiting in a video game. It's fast travel. I think this game is very, very, very specific time-wise, and given that I'm on stream, we'll be sat talking to you, sitting on a horse. I was the one that suggested no waiting, and everybody was like... Then I wait, and everybody's like... Just goes to show there is no correct. There's just Doomhaus bullshit and the other colour of Doomhaus bullshit. You are not everybody, Augur, despite what you think. Fucking solipsist. Right. And it didn't work. You expect the Doomhaus not to complain? True. Fair. There's a brawler in Rattet. You can fight with him again. Let's go down. Let's go down to the fighting arena and see if we can. Exactly, Schmitz. They might be down here in the fighting arena. Gotta run that guy up. Is he down there somewhere? Stop lumping me in with these pricks. I too am opposed to the idea. How dare you assume us to be unreasonable? Heaven forbid. Let's see. The amount of logical fallacies you commit per minute is frankly incredible, Stubbler. It's one of those situations where if somebody speaks like that, I'm excited to counter, to do whatever they don't want. I three am opposed to the idea. I don't know what the idea is. It's not waste. It's not waiting like in Bethesda games. Fisted to pass time. You fucking. Right, the fighting area's down here somewhere. Maybe the guy's there, and we can have this fight. But otherwise, how does the game expect me to find a guy called Milan? It wasn't in there, was it? That small. It was like a big field that I had to fight in. Is it here? No, it was flat. Is this it? This isn't the fighting arena either, is it? Wait. And I don't think he's going to be at the arena. Where the fuck am I? Where is this guy? You do a good quest, then the game's like, yeah, but watch this. How about some confusion? Are these the fields, maybe? No, because I never crossed the river, did I? But that's the fallacy. Shakir. Yeah, no, they're the fields on the map, aren't they? So it will have been this little field. And he's not there. How am I supposed to fight somebody if they're not going to show up? This is where I was fighting, right? Fuck. Trouble is, the quest was so long ago. There's no, like, extra quest dialogue, is there? Like there is for these. Info. Get it. I pressed info, that's all there is. I was joking, but I can go full Reddit on you if you're asking for it. No, thank you. Okay. I mean, Jamie's the one that's come up with the best idea so far, and we're none the wiser. Let's go earn some money back then with the last 10 minutes. I might have to sleep until morning and we'll do some archery, because I've got some money to earn back after what looks to be an enormous purchase that got me absolutely nothing of value. Thanks a bunch, Pope Francis, whatever your name is. No, not Pope, that's a different guy. In fact, there's 2 popes in this. It's very confusing. I still haven't been on the date with What's-Her-Face either. You was mentioning that the main quest though, Pat. I've got no desire to do the main quest right now. I'm just enjoying existing around Ratai. I think this game is going to be a long one. Papa Frank, that's his name. I like his hot sauce. Hello, Miller. Hello, yes, Teresa. I've been a terrible... I haven't been a terrible person. I've been working hard. I've been to Sasau. It's beautiful. I thought it was a big city, but it's not. Can I sleep until... Oh, it depends what time the... I've not played Dice today, by the way. I named the stream after Dice, and guess what I've not done? What do you mean it's a pretty big city? Well, it didn't look... I got a good aerial view. It didn't look as big as I was expecting, Pat. It let me down. Right, let's get 12 hours sleep. Can wake up and eat, can't we? On my 50% comfort bed. I had to go to Sasau to speak to a priest for a quest in Ratai. And I nipped in, went to the church, nipped out again. Got ambushed on the road, got thrown off my horse, that sucked. Tried to walk up a vertical cliff on a horse, that also was... the game said no. And in all of the action and all of the bullshit, the game crashed when I was talking to just a nice lady. Let's swear. Oof. It didn't look like a big city. It just looked like a relatively medium-sized town that was slightly bigger than Ratai, but there's maybe more to it. Okay, I can't eat from that pot. Gotcha. Apologies, everybody, for the crash. We're trying to fix it as best as possible, and we thought we had, but... Turns out it might be this GPU that's the problem. I didn't get any crashes pre-GPU, did I? No. That would have made absolutely no sense. I'll show you big. Oh, no, thank you. Right then. Let's make some money. Let's see if I can... We're going to make money with archery. If I can get 100 groschen, which is how many wins? 5? Can I get 5 wins in 10 minutes? I've got to get there yet as well. I've got to pray that it's open at this time. Fine, I'll show you medium. Does it say that on your Tinder? Spamming archery competitions, your secret money maker. Well, not secret, Pat, but yeah, that was the money making method. It's unbelievably fast. I can offer you a distinctly average willy. Fuck. Painfully average, yeah. 60 per, not 90, by the way. It's 30. The one I do, Pat. And it's 20, because you've got to deduct your 10 buy. It's medium rare. What? It's pink. So I need to do 5 to get 100, essentially. But it's good money. No, it's rare. It's rare that it comes out. Yeah, it is. It's good for skill ups as well.
My insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
Oh, fuck, I didn't eat, did I? Hang on, I've got some old food, though. Eat, Henry, eat. Okay, we're eating. It's a lot of dried fruit. Keep eating, Henry. There we go. Good. Hello, sir.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I've got 10 minutes and I'd like to make 100 groschen.
Is there someone here who compete with me in archery?
I'm sure someone can be found. How good are you with a bow? So I can find you a suitable opponent.
I'm a beginner.
Doesn't matter. At least you'll get a bit of practice. Beginners shoot 7 arrows a round. Splendid. Here's some arrows for you.
Right, I need to win this 5 times in 7 minutes. And then it's time for marbles and stream races.
Archers, let's begin.
Right, 3 for the middle, 2 for the white, 1 for the brown, and you get a bonus 3 points if you finish first. There we go, we're on 8. 3 more arrows, bang. That's a fucking bullseye. How easy this shit is. Apparently I'm no good at using your bow. I know, right? This is a bow that's too high a skill level for me, apparently. But look at the fucking points. How the hell do you shoot so left when you look so straight? I don't know if the stream's lagging, Pat. Is the animation fucked up? It might be. I don't know any different. But these idiots, look, I got 20 points and they got 5 and 7 each. If they shot faster...
Henry here is the winner.
Is it maybe the animation? I might do Gwynblade, yeah. Are we? This kind of confirms it, right?
Is there someone here who compete with me in archery?
Of course. What do you think this range is for? How good are you with a bow?
3 more.
Find you a suitable
4 more.
opponent.
I'm a beginner.
Doesn't matter.
Medium, Jamie. Are you kidding?
Practice. Beginners shoot 7 arrows a round. Splendid. Here's some arrows for you.
Yeah, I'm not good at...
your own if you want. Meanwhile, I'll round up the competition.
I should probably get a better bow fisty. I agree, do medium. If I fail at medium, you'll all laugh at me. Look, I just missed my first shot. You could disconnect the existing one and see if that stops it. That seems to be happening after the GPU, doesn't it? Yeah, it seems so. I do need to improve my skill. Time is it? We've got 5 minutes to do 3 more after this one. Shall I do medium? I don't know what medium entails. Oh, stretch. Fuck. No, I think I have done a medium. I think it's... Oh, fuck it. I've wasted enough fucking money listening to you people today.
The contest is over. Henry here is the winner.
Do large. Why not, right? True. I'm watching you shoot and I can't even tell how you aim that, but I'm actually not sure myself this. Number 9. Alright, fuck it, we're doing a medium. I don't want to do a medium.
Is there someone here who compete with me in archery?
Sure. There's always arrows flying here. How good are you with a bow? So I can find you a suitable opponent.
Oh, is that called advanced? I'm not doing master either, you piss off.
Then you'll have no trouble finding an opponent. Advanced archers shoot 13 arrows. Splendid. Here's some arrows for you.
30 groschen buy.
Meanwhile, I'll round up the competition. Good luck.
I mean, I've made 40 while I've been here, so we'd be leaving up.
Let's begin.
Okay, I've missed the first shot. You idiot. That was a 3. That was a 2. Oh, they're good. That was a 2 as well. Lower, lower, lower. That's a 3. This is good. That was a 3. That was a 3. 3. I think we're alright, you know. 3. But I haven't won yet. But I think it's mathematically impossible to lose this. Yeah. Don't crack under the immense pressure. I've got low stats as well, yeah. I think this skills you up, though, while you're doing it. I've got low stats, which means I'm not using the perfect bow.
End of game. Henry is the victor.
I've got time for one more. Yeah, I've got time for one more. All right. You still lust to fight the kids. I'm going again.
Is there someone here who compete with me in archery?
Sure. There's
I
always
should get
arrows
a
flying
better
here.
bow for my
How
skill.
good are you with a bow? So I can find you a suitable opponent.
I've shot a few times.
Then you'll have no trouble finding an opponent. Advanced archers shoot 13 arrows. Splendid. Here's some arrows.
Don't worry, Fisty. I've not
But
once
you can
listened
use
to
your own
Razor.
if you want. Meanwhile, I'll round up the competition. Good luck.
I could do with a bite to eat.
Shut up, Henry.
Right. Archers.
Ooh, what was that shot? I fucking double-clicked. That means I haven't got the one to eye in. Actually, that's not bad. Ah. I can't get the fucking bullseye. That's better. Stop hitting the... Okay, that was good. It wasn't good, it was shit. I'm going to fucking lose this. Fucking throwing 60 groschen on the toilet. Okay, we're eyeing it in now. Started a new game, so then that's why I did win the one that was mathematically impossible to lose. This one's different though. If that pillock at the bottom gets another 3 threes, it's tied me. But I'll win because I'm good looking. He didn't. No way. No, it's fine. We're good. It's not going to be close, Derek. They're shit. It's a win. We got it.
The victor is Henry. Contest over.
Oh, my fucking chop counter's crashed. Alright, we made some massive money. I started on 500. I made a risky purchase and finished on 472. Up 120. You're welcome. Okay, Jamie, that's fair. But that, unfortunately, everybody, is where we're going to have to say goodbye to today. So we had a major crash in the middle there. I do apologise for the crash. I think we've managed to somewhat recover. And we've done one quest today and struggled to find the location of the other. Absolutely wonderful. Let me go really quickly. Back home. There it goes, another week of my summer car. Well, it turns out it's for the best, because if this fucking shit's still crashing my PC, then we've got work to do to work out what the problem is. Might have to put my old GPU in, as Gwynblade's suggesting. Yeah, I might replace it though, Gwynblade. Sorry, send it back. Now, let's get home. And we'll save there. Or should we just save here, in the middle of town? Now we'll go home. Right, Marbles is coming up after I've got home and saved, as is Stream Racers. Thank you all for being here. I will see you all on Friday for more KCD. But once my summer car is finished, this will become the main playthrough Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Lovely. Have a great rest of the day, everyone. A great Robin Hood Men in Tights stream today. CCK, thank you for coming. I'll see you all. I'll see you on Monday. Jamie, stop. I'm terrified now it's going to crash when I get home, before I get home. Imagine I'm just about to save and it freezes my PC up again. Shit. You're a mind reader, me. What if it is? Okay. That was good. I enjoyed that today a lot. If it wasn't for the crash, at least, that was good fun. Once my summer car is finished, that's quite presumptuous of you. I mean, we've set the challenge right. We have to get to the end of it somehow. If it is, then I'm already locked in. Henry, absolutely well played. The bailiff now has 3 water carriers, 2 shit carriers, a new cook. We've given an inordinate amount of money to the priest in Sasau for some fucking reason. We explored the entire north of the map, wasted that money. Teresa, I'll see you next week. But we did finish the stream with a fat load of money. Press 1 next week to just spam medium level archery until we're a millionaire. Jamie, I didn't even finish saying it. Alright, we're done. Fisty says do it. Jamie says do it. Look at you all not. You want me all to be a peasant forever. One, because I'm not here. As much as I'd like to, I don't think we can. But that is going to be it for today. Thank you all for joining for Kingdom Come Deliverance. Apologies for the crash. That was some bullshit. I wish that hadn't have happened. But I will see you all next week. Welcome to the new followers. Nice to meet everybody in the KCD section. Apologies for the crash again. Hopefully that's not affected things too much. I will be back on Friday. I'll be back on Monday for more Mice and Macabre, but for now, we've survived without the second crash. We can go and play some fucking marbles. How about that? Oh, the music started halfway through. Lovely. Oh, it's always stressful when it crashes. We're fixing it though, we're working on it. Right, boys and girls. Tagslight, welcome to the stream. Was that just press 1 to cheese it? What do you mean cheese it? Every time there's some bug and I'm like, I don't want to do that, it feels like exploiting the game. Everyone's like, you fucking bitch. And then when I say, oh, there's this perfectly legal way to make money in this game, everybody's accusing me of fucking cheesing. Alright, if you are in the Doomhaus Discord, you will know that it is randomly split down the middle between those with green names and those with orange names. The greens and the oranges of the Doomhaus Discord compete at the end of every stream to determine who is the person of the century of the day in a single run of marbles on stream. If you would like to be the victor, then you must simply win marble. Are them scores right? Because I edited it, but it looked like it had refreshed. 64 to 48, yeah, that's true. As you can see, the greens, which are quite clearly the worst team, are currently winning. Something's wrong. Okay, thank you for the big bits. If you would like to take part in today's marbles and you are in the Doomhaus Discord, then you must simply type the password. I will give you a marble, and if your marble wins, you get to be the person of the century of the day. The password for today is Agnes. Go. I'll carry on, I appreciate the big bits. Shaggy Dan, welcome to the stream. Right, we've had a crash, right, which will have reset everything as always. I'm saying 16 in for this. Tight. You'll always be unpleasant peasant to me, no matter how much money you make. Thank you, Shaggy Dan. The unpleasant peasant. That's Monday's stream title. Not Monday, Friday. Alright, we start with Schmitz for the oranges. Satan for the oranges. Jamie for the greens. Cats, welcome to the stream, for the greens. Alcarion for the oranges. Auger for the greens. Azzy for the oranges. Pat for the greens. Cheeky for the oranges. Tagslap for the oranges. Sothan for the greens. Easy Green for the greens. Wait. Shaggy Dan for the oranges. Radware for the greens. Stream race is coming up after this, don't forget. Dougie for the greens. Lundios for the greens. Lundios, good afternoon. Trim for the greens. Keaton for the oranges. Razor for the oranges. Monra for the oranges. Azar for the greens. Fisty. Okay, we're going with Gay Fist next time, Fisty. I can't spell your name apparently. Eric for the greens. Gwynblade for the greens. And Chaz for the greens. 25 marbles entering the race. Any more? Let me know. First person to pick a number between 1 and 10 picks the level. We've got Schmidt, Satan, Jamie, Katz, Alcarion, Auger, Azzy, Pat, Cheeky, Tagslag, Sothan, Easy Green, Shaggy Dan, Radware, Dougie, Lundios, Trim, Kitten, Razor, Mindright, Azar, Fisty, Eric, Gwynblade, and Chaz. 10 oranges and 15 fucking greens. One press of the random button. Marbles Adventure. Auger's actually picked a banger. I like this type of procedurally generated level. These are good ones. Alright, nobody else is getting in 3, 2... Lovely. Would have been here earlier, but there's a new season of Marvel Rivals and Twitch drops, so I'm here when it matters. Shaggy Dan, it's perfectly fine. It was a good stream, actually. KCD, it turns out. Good game. Right, 64 to 48 in favour of the Greeks. Win this oranges and win stream races. Do it for me. We need points badly. If we give up ground, I mean golf, we'll see. But if the Greens win both of these... Best of luck to everybody looking to qualify for Eurovision. Get yourself above the Eurovision line. If you aren't, then fix it. Alright, can the 10 oranges beat the 15 greens? We start with Schmitz in the lead. Where do you get the idea from that they're procedurally generated? Because they're so simple. They are cats, yeah, and they're different every time. I assume they're procedurally generated, but they're different every time, regardless of how, yeah. And there's no record on them, ever. Jamie then in the lead. Good strong start from Jamie. Kitten in second place. Azara's jumped off the level in shock. Kitten could get in front. Could Kitten get her first point for the Oranges of the 2025 campaign? Imagine. Fisty's name fell off. Radware in fourth. Satan in fifth. Kitten has a struggle through the bobbly bits. Jamie gets out in the lead. I can't watch, says Kitten. To the second she says it, Jamie overtakes her. Jamie got to have a good run through the spinner though. Fisty coming right behind. Fisty gets slapped backwards. Here comes Kitten. Satan's here for the Oranges, but there's a lot of other people looking to overtake. Is Jamie getting out? He isn't. Radware though for the Greens through. Kitten's back in second. Jamie's the one that fell behind. Still falling behind as well. Radware now in the lead. I can't film. Kitten has re-overtaken. Fisty and Kitten looking for first points. Azzy now in the lead for the Oranges. Go on, Azzy. Oh, straight through the spinner from Azzy, but hits some bullshit. Trim's arriving looking for his second point. Fisty back in this front pack. Kitten desperately trying to get that second spot back. It's so tight. Is anybody getting a good run through this spinner? Nobody. Who's coming out? Satan. Oh, it's good from Satan. Satan in first. Azzy in second. Orange, orange, orange. Trim could cause problems though. Satan and Azzy need a good run through this stuff because if they don't, Trim might. Please no green come out of this. Here comes Fisty. Fisty for the Greens looking for first points in years. Fisty shot backwards though. Satan's might get a good exit. Eric Chaz, so many deaths. Sothan's Trim. Is Trim going to qualify for Eurovision? Go on, Azzy. Somebody. Anybody. Satan. Satan for the Oranges. Azzy second. Schmitz third. Razor fourth. Tagsack fifth. No Greens finish the level. Can Augur be the only Green to finish the level? Gwynblade could also try. Is Augur going to finish the level at all? Gwynblade didn't, and Augur. Greens, talk to me. That's rigged, that's bullshit. You can say it, you know what I mean? Good work. Fuck the Green, says Riz. They can't even finish the level. Shit bastards. Imagine being that shit. Satan, first of the century of the day, good effort. Lundy the crown comes off. The Oranges have their first point this week, I think, which is depressing. And what's that for Satan now? Satan up to 4 points for this year. Absolutely steep.
That's probably the closest I've been in years. That's what they said.
Fisty, that was a good effort, but alas, unfortunately, you're a Green. And the Greens don't get to win. Right, stream races then. Oranges, imagine. Green 64 to Orange 49. Yeah. This is clear bias. Can we keep the leash before... Can we keep the leash loose before finishing you off, says Cats. Look at the... I hope the Greens continue this energy into golf. Alright, with that clicked, that done. It's time for stream races. Oranges. Let's do this, come on. Except for most of the time when they do. That's true. But if we can maybe take this momentum into golf and get a triple orange point Friday, I'll also win the stubble around for the fuck of it. Boys and girls, final act of the week. 2 runs of stream races. The first one gets your team a bonus point if you win. The second one is the stubble round, where it's up to me. And if I win, the Oranges get a bonus point. If the Greens win, the Oranges lose a point. If you'd like to be in for the first round, where you can win your team the bonus point, the simple word is race to enter. Go. Even if you won everything and get a point in your solo races, Oranges will still be 10 points behind. But how do we fix it? We've got to get as many points as possible, right? Where would you get your other point in your theory? From the stubble round. And golf. Alright, go! 8 seconds to join. Race. We've got Mindrat, Alkirion, Kitten, Taxlack, Jamie, Fisty, Cats, Azzy, Radway, Lundios, Easy Green, Pat, Schmidt, Shaggy Dad, Augur, Azad, Dougie, Riz, Satan, Jazz, Cheeky, all in. Come on, Oranges. Go. Right, winner of this gets a bonus point for their team. Everybody's gone for their boosts early. Good strong point from Alcarion. Azzy in second place, looking to regain. This is 2 oranges, first and second. Kitten third for the oranges. Cheeky fourth for the oranges. Tagslack fifth for the oranges. Top 5 all being orange, remember that? Sounds familiar. Yeah. Look at the orange gang. Satan in 5th, Mind Rate 6th, Shaggy down to 7th, top 10, all orange. Ooh, this is good. Top 10, literally all orange. Oh no, Cats is now in 8th. Cats takes out Jamie, by the way. I think Jamie was one of the people in the top 10. This is good. Is this where the greens collapse? Schmitz takes out Cheeky from 4th, just for the fuck of it. I hate this, says Radware. Augur's going to try and fix it though. Massive boom. Can he hit everybody in this front pack? Takes out everybody but the front 3. That's a lot of green, but they're coming in again. Radware's going to try and take out Alcarion and Kitten. Can he hit them? He doesn't. He just takes out everybody behind. They're stuck though.
I'd like to see the oranges have a them coloured bit.
Can Augur take out... Augur takes out Alcarion. Cats thinks he's in second. Augur's actually approaching right behind.
Fuck you.
It doesn't know where Tagslack is. Okay, the game's broken a little bit. It thinks Kitten's in the lead, so we're going to go with it. Roger that. Augur's in 3rd now. So there is a green in 3rd place. Kitten in 1st. Augur, thank you for the big bits. Radware, thank you for the big bits. Fisty, thank you for the big bits. Schmitz, Cats, thank you all for the big bits. Everybody's going for their boots. Augur's now actually in 2nd place. Augur Shenanigans have actually put a green in 2nd. Radware goes for a boom, takes out Lundios, the green at the back. Dougie is destroyed by Augur. Okay, the greens are taking out greens at the back. Wait, if Augur gets a good landing. Augur for the greens. Don't get a good landing. Ooh. Thank fucking Lord. Cats! No Cats! Cats for the greens, tries to overtake Kitten, but Kitten body blocks him. Cats has fallen. Come on, Kitten, go. Kitten for the oranges in 1st. Cats and Augur for the greens in 2nd and 3rd. The boom comes in. Does this take out Kitten? It doesn't from Augur. Don't think that affects the top 3, but Augur is bearing down on Kitten right now. Cat's almost got that overtake, but Kitten was right there. A boom comes in from Augur, takes out Augur and Cats. Yes, thank you, Augur. Beautiful. Okay, the 2 that could have overtaken Kitten have been destroyed. Tagslack now in 2nd. This is the way. Augur tries to take Kitten out to fix it. Does he hit her? He doesn't. Takes Tagslack out of 2nd though. Kitten is absolutely rampaging now. Easy Green, I think, in 2nd. So there are greens at the back. Augur goes for a boom. Easy Green dies. Azar dies. Fisty dies. It's Kitten. It's Kitten. It's got to be Kitten. Kitten is such a fucking roach. Can Kitten dodge this 10 from Radware? Yes!
Green win, green win, green win, green win, green win.
Watch this green win. Radware, Augur, thank you for the big bits. Cats, Augur, everybody, thank you for the big bits. It's been a while since Kitten won, be honest. This does hit Kitten. Augur has hit Kitten, but I think he's damaged everybody's chances of overtaking us so much that there's no chance.
God damn it, Stubbler, you gotta watch the ads more. Long.
Oh shit, was that? Then what? I get so fucking busy, Fisty, commentating. I don't see. Alright, Augur's taken out Pat, Fisty, Easy Green. Kitten's getting a respawn. It's such a big lead from Kitten. Jesus. All them bits, all they did is just give Kitten more, make Kitten more likely to win. Has this done it again? What the fuck? She's going to take one here though, but I don't think it's going to be enough. There's not enough track left. Kitten gets shot backwards. This is an absolute fucking... Cats might have got the overtake. Kitten wanted a well-timed boost. Cats might have got the overtake then, but Alcarion pushed him off the track. Kitten in the lead for the oranges. Alcarion is 2nd for the oranges. Cats has a chance, but I don't think it's to be. One more corner for Kitten, and it's over. Absolute clinic from Kitten. Helped enormously by the greens. This is the way. Double orange point. 64 to 50. The pay to win from the greens there. Yeah. Maybe that, I've not won all year. This immune bitch. Alkirion comes second. The Greens managed to... They do get third in stream races. That's not bad. Tax like.
I didn't even need to do this.
Absolute domination. Good work, kitten. Alright, oranges. Lovely. Now, final act of the week. I'm going to win a point in stream races. I'm going to do the stubble around and fucking chop this. And then we can all go to bed. Now it's your turn, Stubbler. Don't fuck it up. I got this. If I win the next round, the oranges gain a point. If I lose the next round, the oranges lose one. If I come dead last, fuck the greens, fuck Radway in particular. All Radway did is just score own goal after own goal. Thank you though, I appreciate all the own goals, everybody. Thank you all for the bits though, very much. I appreciate it. Cars just fell from the sky. I saw it raining down. Alright then, final act of the week. One last run of stream races. This is the stubble around. I will be focusing myself and myself alone. If I come first, the oranges gain a point. If I come last, the oranges lose one. I've won the stubble around once this year, but I have yet to lose it. Oranges, I need the best boosting tactics possible. We need PvP, we need bullshit, and I'll do the rest. Wish me luck. I've had a bad stream, so I've had a good stream, but I need this because of the crash. Okay, where are we? Where am I? What? Fuck you, game. Okay, Boom comes in early, takes out Lundios. Why am I at the back?
Exclamation mark boost.
I can't even fucking film myself because I'm so far back. Right, a lot of early boosts so the oranges can get clear of me for some fucking reason. This is bad, actually. Okay, a lot of booms coming in now. Can you take the stuff out in front of me so I can film myself, please? What? Stubbler! Respawn, you fat bitch. Yes, okay. Hello? Okay, we're getting our respawn. Tagslack, thank you for the massive booms. I'm back. Where are we? Are we in the top 10? No, we're not. Right, get around easy green. Cats is behind. This is good. Just got to get Pat now. We've got a long way to go. Cat, stay back there. Okay, Radware, slow down. This is very important. I've overtaken Tagslack. Wait, Pat's in the top 10. After all that, I'm not far off the top 10. Okay, Cats has pushed me down a notch. Get right. Radware and Pat boosted into each other and took themselves out. Get past Cats, I'm in the top. Oranges, take yourself to Azzy, Hero. Stubbler, top 10. Right, Fisty and Cat, 2 greens in my way. Good point. No, there's no such thing as a pointless boost. Okay, right, we're round Cats. Okay, we're 9th. Look at all these to overtake. I'm 8th. Shaggy Dan, move. Yes, no, Shaggy Dan, get out of the way. Alkirion, boost. Wait, Alkirion, 2nd. I'm 4th. Both of you boost. Okay, both of them have cloned themselves. Alright, we need Chaz to fuck it. Okay, Chaz is so far in the lead. Right, I need rid of these two. Alkirion. Boom comes in from Augur, takes out easy green. Tag slap. Chaz is about to win. Okay, Shaggy Dan's doing the right thing. He's cloned himself. Right, Tag slap's going to boost himself off the track. I slowed him down a little bit, but not enough. Where is Chaz? Okay, Boom comes in from Augur. Yes, thank you, Augur. Takes out Tag slap. I'm 2nd. Chaz is going to fuck this. I'm on for a stubble around if Chaz... I need Chaz to have like a game-breaking issue. Don't hit that thing. Nice. Sit and slow down. Chaz, come back. Chaz. I was in 2nd. Am I allowed to be happy? That's the 2nd crash of the day.
Fuck you, Stubbler.
I'm not even going to get 2nd.
Fuck you, Stubbler times 2.
Sick. As Chaz says in chat, he is forward rolled over the finish line. Chaz is the stubble around victor. Stubbler didn't come first or last, so luckily at least he didn't lose a point. Well, let's be honest. The green's won the one that doesn't actually matter that much for points.
Fuck off, you filthy oranges. I hate you, Doomhaus.
Right, that is going to do it for today's stream. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate everybody's support. Unfortunately, we had the crash, so I apologise for the slight interruption in the channel. But at least the oranges went and won marbles thanks to Satan. And then they won stream races thanks to Keaton. So without further ado, let's bring a weird week to its end. I really, really like Kingdom Come Deliverance. Do you know why I like it? Because it's not big, dumb, high-action rubbish. What did I do today? I talked to some people. I walked to a town, talked to a priest, walked back and talked to some people. And I had an enormous amount of fun. It never does when I'm off stream, Pat, no, but it might be a coincidence because I never do big 3-hour sessions. It's a good game. Unfortunately, I died in my summer car on Monday, so we're now on the Jerick timeline, who hopefully, now he's got a new watch, will be able to start rallying ASAP. Thank you all for being here. We're also killing Sothan in my summer car next week. Thank you all for being here this week. I appreciate everybody, as always. Welcome to all the new followers. It's nice to be meeting so many people these days. It's good to see Twitch is on the way back up. So I will see you all on Monday for more My Summer Car. I'll see you all on Friday for more Kingdom Come Deliverance. Golf is in 3 hours or 2 hours and 41 minutes for those that would like to join. Hopefully the Greens are so dispirited and disheartened and downcast that they don't show up. However, I love you all so much. Sounds like you need to go to a pro streamer 2 PC setup. I think it would still crash the other PC. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll see you all on Monday. Thank you all. I love you all. Sounds like a bit like sucking shit all stream. Essentially, I was assigning people to suck shit. I have a job call at the same time golf starts, but I'll be there. Yeah, you don't have to be in Discord if you don't want to. However, I will see you all there. If not, I'll see you on Monday for My Summer Car. And if not, I'll see you on Friday for more Kingdom Come Deliverance. Eric, do you have as a final word? As I say.
I love you, then I hate you. Then I hate you, then I love you.
It is a bit of a relationship like that to Doomhaus, right? Fisty, thank you for the bits. Thank you all for the enormous bits during stream races. Thank you for all the support this week. Thank you for all the subs, hosts, rids, bits and everything. But Fisty, Schmitz, Shaggy Dan, Auger, Radway, Tagslack, Easy Green, Eric, Pat, Mindright, Lundios, Azzy, Alkarion, Chaz, Jamie and everybody else has been here today. You're all very nice. I'll see you all on Monday. The final word from Eric for today is this. No more crash. I can't promise that in either game, unfortunately.